And welcome, guys, to the Six and Below Movie Podcast. Today, we're going to see what would happen if you took a massive turd on the H.G. Wells classic War of the Worlds with Ice Cube.
And that would be a turd after a nice hot spicy curry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it
massive,
gushes everywhere.
like a Vindaloo turd, mate.
Yes,
one that
all over it.
stings on the way out as much as it did on the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our review of it.
Yeah. This is our review.
Cue the intro. Yeah, so as you said on the intro just then,
Yes.
yeah, taking a big poo all over the original.
A massive one, mate. Jesus Christ. If H.G. Wells was alive today, he would be angry.
Very angry, mate.
Yeah, I don't know who owns the rights to his back catalogue or whatever, his books and.
It must be surely expired by now. Like Superman's expiring soon, so you're gonna be getting a lot of like weird Superman-related films.
Well, yeah, because they did that with like things like the Fantastic Four and that back in the day, where you have to make a film every so often, otherwise you lose the rights, like you say.
Winnie the Pooh.
Is that one of them as well?
Yep, they bought a Halloween horror version of it.
Right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did, didn't they? They did. Yeah, because I almost put that on for Emily to watch.
Did you?
Almost.
It's really graphic.
Almost, yeah.
I've not seen
until
it.
I realised what it was, yeah.
I've seen a few clips, like
Yeah.
like some woman's doing the dishwashing and she opens up a drawer and someone smashes her face onto like loads of knives.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. No, I've not actually watched it, like, but I've seen it one day around with my dad's, and they've got one of them dodgy sticks, and it was on there. And I was like, "What's this? Winnie the Pooh? Oh, we'll watch that." And I think my dad was like, "No, no."
Don't do that, Eric. Not if you love your daughter.
No. So,
Yeah.
But speaking of films, you seen any good films this week?
No.
No?
I've been watching Dexter.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, from the start.
Ah, right. How's
Really
that been
good.
going?
Really good, actually. Yeah.
I did watch it back in the day, but I just couldn't get into it.
I've watched it up to about season 5 or something back in the day, but I've not seen it for about 10 years. Loads of new episodes came out, new series. So I'm not going to bother with a lot of the spin-offs, but the new one looks quite good.
What,
Resurrection.
Have they rebooted it? Like,
Yeah.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Right.
So I might watch that one after we watch all these.
Yeah.
But with the first season, I forgot how much of a like pilot series it was.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause it's like really acting's a bit like that. The camera was, for some reason, right in front of people's faces and stuff like that, and you could tell it's like a pilot episodes.
Right.
But once you get with it and stay with it, get past that first season, then it gets a little bit better.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
What is this thing you keep going on about?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix film, right?
Right.
It came out, I think, at the beginning of the summer.
Yeah.
It's dead big with the kids. It's like the in thing at the moment. And my daughter watches it constantly, all the time. So that means that I've watched it constantly.
Is it a cartoon?
It's a cartoon, yeah.
Right.
It's from Sony. It's made by Sony, but the animation style it reminds me very much of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse films.
Oh, right, okay.
Not as maybe out there as that is sometimes, but it's very much like that. But I have to admit, it's actually quite a good film, to be fair. And some of the tracks in there are banging.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
K-pop Monster Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, Demon Hunters.
It's on Netflix, mate. Give it a watch. You won't be disappointed.
Right. It's a little bit of
it's a bit
crossover, isn't it?
It sounds random as hell.
It does.
But it kind of goes into I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to ruin it for you.
Siri's trying to get involved on the podcast now, guys.
I know, shut up, Siri. Who's speaking to you?
Mm.
I don't even know how that came on then. Did someone say Siri?
No.
Anyway, so yeah, it's once you've seen it about 15 times, it grows on you.
All right, so you got to watch it like 14 times. You're like, shit, 15.
Well, the first time I seen it was actually on the cinema because for one weekend only during the summer holidays, they did a cinema sing along, and I knew that Em had been watching it constantly and she loved it. So I bought her tickets and said, "Come on, we'll go along and I'll finally watch it." So I watched it at the cinema.
Right.
Yeah, and all the kids in there singing along with the words along the bottom. I was just sat there like, what is this? I had not even seen it or heard any of the songs by that point. I was just like, what is this?
Right, so it's like a little bit of a wave then for the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, something different. Something different.
It's actually good. It's one of them.
Right, let's get straight on to the clip quiz.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Yep, let's get straight into it.
You ready to go toe-to-toe with the biggest kingpin in Atlanta?
Yes.
You understand this guy has killed cops, innocent people, even his own crew. Yet and still he's got everybody thinking he's a ghost. I mean, what's your little ass gonna do we run up on Omar?
Yeah.
Hey,
so if
Omar.
you think you know that film starring Ice Cube, let us know down below. But you will find out at the end, so don't worry if you don't.
I don't know what it is either. Well, I do know what that is, but
Do you know what it is?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't.
So you've not known in advance
I don't know in advance what it is, but I know what that film is
from that clip.
from that clip.
That's it.
Well, I don't know which one it's from, but I know the.
Yeah, is it 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Or number 3?
Oh, there's not number 3, so
Could be.
could be.
Could be.
You never know.
Right. Let's get straight into the vitals then, shall we?
Yeah, let's go for
All
it.
right then. Released in 2025.
Yeah.
Literally 3 or 4 months ago, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
If that.
wasn't that long ago.
Runtime, 1 hour and 30 minutes. IMDb rating, 2.5. And this is the joint lowest that we've covered. The other one was Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
That's what we're looking at, guys. That
Dragon
level.
Ball's yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was better.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Metacritic, 6.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Amazon star rating.
Oh,
Now,
well, surely they've got to give themselves a 5, seeing as it's an Amazon film.
Well, they give everything that we've reviewed pretty much 9 out of 10 anyway. 4.5.
Yeah.
Yes. 1.5. 1.5 on Amazon. That is when you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Rotten-
When the company that made it shit on it themselves.
Exactly. Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, go on.
Critics, 4%.
Right.
4%.
I'm surprised they got 4.
Audience was surprised about this, 20%. Right. Budget, box office,
People
don't really
being
know.
paid off.
Because it was straight onto Amazon.
Yeah.
So there's no details for that. And again, there's not really much details to compare it to films what have been released this year.
What's the budget?
Couldn't find it either.
To be honest, the budget looks like 20 quid.
I think I've seen rumours of about 130, but I couldn't get it confirmed.
130 million?
Something around that, yeah.
Mate, to be honest, the amount of product placement in there, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a profit.
Just from that
before
alone.
they even released the thing.
Well, I'll let you know in shortly anyway, some of the list that I've got.
Mate, it's ridiculous.
It's really bad, guys. Honestly, it is literally watching an advert for an hour and a half, and all different companies are taking turns for product placement for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, right in your face. I mean, it's like us saying, Monster, look, we're drinking you right now. There, get hold of us. Get hold of us. Get a hold of us.
Give us a sponsor, Monster.
Might as well, hey? If Adam Sandler can do it and Ice Cube can, why can't we?
And then it'll be like, oh, look, Apple iPhone, and oh, look, MacBooks. Oh, pop vinyls.
Give us a call. How can they contact us?
6 and below podcast at gmail.com.
Something like that.
I've not said it in a while.
It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. Do you want to let us know who it's directed, written, who it stars?
Yeah, so when I was looking into the director for this, it's directed by a guy called Rich Lee.
Rich Lee?
Rich Lee, apparently. And, like, looking through his back catalogue, I was like, first thing I seen, like IMDb, it says known for. I was like, oh, no way, Minority Report, I Am Legend, Tears of the Sun, Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, not bad films. But no, he was just visual effects in Minority Report, visual effects in I Am Legend, additional crew in Tears of the Sun, and visual effects in Pirates of the Caribbean. So I was like, so what's this guy actually directed before, if they're going to give him a budget, supposedly 130
Why would he
million?
be known for if he's just like part of the crew in the background eating donuts? Because
they probably just thought, you know what? These are the biggest name films that he's been associated with, so we'll just stick them at the top.
Briefly.
So I thought to myself, so I wonder what films he's directed beforehand. Yeah. From what I can tell, none. It's all just music videos.
You can tell.
And this just like the list just goes on music video, music video, music video, music video, music video. So this seems to be a recurring theme with shit films we do on this podcast, where the directors, I think wasn't it barbed wire?
I was about to say not long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it barbed wire?
Yeah.
Because we were thinking, oh, mate, I wonder if like Tommy Lee.
And it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done directing for his music videos
for like the Motley Crue and that. And it was just like, yeah. So for some reason they said, oh, he can direct music videos. Here's 130 million. Go make a film.
A little bit different.
So writing wise, obviously H.G. Wells gets a writing credit.
How?
They used the name of his book and
the only thing they have
tripods.
is the tripods.
Yeah.
That is it.
Pretty much. And they're aliens. So there were actual other writers on this film. Now, one of them, Kenny Gold, who is credited as Kenneth Gold in this.
All right.
Kenneth A. Gold, to be precise. I couldn't really see anything that he'd really done. He was a writer on something called The Intimate Portrait, which was a TV series from 1998 to 1999, but never heard of it. Other than that, not really heard of anything else. And then we had Mark Hyman, who has done quite a few other films that he's written. So How to Train Your Dragon from 2010, he was a collaborating writer on that. Also he did the story by for Meet the Fockers. Remember Meet the Fockers with De Niro and
bit me.
Stiller? Yeah. So there's that's the writing. People,
not really a lot of experience, and one person's not done anything for 20 years. Probably been working in Amazon.
Probably, yeah.
For the last 20 years.
Be like, oh, you packing boy, didn't you used to be in movies? I mean, but like, but to be honest, I read that this film was like actual filmed during lockdown, which you can't tell because I don't think any of the cast members actually meet each other at any point.
No, the only people we meet is
Faith and Mark.
Yeah. And the photos at the end are probably photoshopped.
Yeah, they look photoshopped.
Yeah. It's literally really, really weird. He was showing later.
Considering they're supposed to be a family, apart from NASA Sandra.
Just tags along for the family barbecues.
they just look like they've never met each other before and they're meeting each other for the first time. They're like, put these shirts on and stand together while we take a photo.
Yeah, just keep your Amazon hat on, though.
Yeah, keep your Amazon hat on.
Yeah. The family fucking baby shower.
I know. Fucking hell. Anyway, so starring-wise, we've got Ice Cube as William Radford. We've got Eva Longoria as NASA Sandra, because I don't know if her surname was ever mentioned.
Oh, no.
Iman Benson as Faith. Henry Hunter Gall as Dave. Devon Boswick as Mark. And then you've got Clark Gregg.
Huh? Mark, what's he been in before? I recognise him.
Devon Boswick. I'll have a quick look in a sec, but...
That's your research.
Hey?
That's your job.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. He was in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He was in Oppenheimer. He was in the Fargo TV series. So he's been in quite a few different things.
I recognise them, to be fair.
Yeah, he was in Fubar as well as the TV series. Is that the only one?
Yeah. Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And then you've got Clark Gregg as NSA Director Briggs, and obviously you know him from the Marvel films. What's his name in the Marvel films now?
He's like the Shield guy.
Yeah, he's the Shield guy, but what's his name in it?
Can't remember. He's Samuel Jackson's little left-handed man, isn't he?
Yeah. Everyone seemed to bomb for some reason. I'm not quite sure.
He got killed, didn't he, by Loki?
Yeah, but then was somehow came back to life for the TV series.
Multiverse.
Oh, Phil Coulson.
That's the one.
That's it, yeah. So a bit of trivia. So as I mentioned, the film was made during COVID. And the only thing I could kind of find was many of the characters' names or descriptions of the character. Will has willpower, apparently. I don't know who wrote this. Faith has faith. David defeats Goliath. And Goodman is a good man. I don't know who's Goodman. Is that supposed to be Mark? Mark Goodman, yeah. And Sandra Nasser works at NASA.
No. Clutching at straws there, guys.
Someone wrote that on IMDb. I thought, oh, okay.
Yeah.
To be honest, considering how slapped together this film was, I think that was just a happy coincidence.
I think it was, mate.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
Because we watched something before this, didn't we? Before the recording, just to see someone else's review on it type thing. It's not a review, but it's more of
nitpicky stuff.
Yeah, and lots of like movie areas what are going on through it. So it helps us give us like a little bit of an idea to like jump onto.
Yeah.
But he counted literally about 187 at first. And they're just the brief ones. Like for an example, you would often see 3 different like operating systems working at the same time, but 3 different times.
Yeah.
So like Tesla car, his computer, and then what Faith's using on her laptop are all completely different times, but yet in the same scene.
Yeah. And in the same city,
stuff.
the same, yeah.
Yeah. And then like we get to it a little bit later on with the USB drive. But it clearly states on the bottom of the screen there's a USB drive access point.
Yeah.
And
then it's something plugged in at the moment.
Yeah, and his work computer uses WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Which gives all the files away.
Yeah.
It's just so many stuff in this. And we're going to go through all the scenes as well a little bit later on. But literally, who done the editing of this? Did they not think to look at the stock photos, what they're going to be using?
They've just not been asked. They've just been like, oh, we need some stock photos of war. Right, photos of war. Do you know the biggest one that pissed me off? And I'll mention it towards the end.
Yeah.
It's the bombers. So you've got the B-30, what are they, B-2 bombers or something like that, stealth bombers, flying along. And then later on it cuts to a scene of the pilots talking in them. And they're clearly not in bombers. And they're clearly not over a city. They look like they're over a fucking desert.
Yeah.
And it's like you've just took this stock footage and just not even bothered to check it.
Yeah. And it's like Will's abilities to get into every single camera out there, what aren't even connected to networks or anything. Literally, he goes into everything. People's houses. You see a stock photo from YouTube of a cat closing a wardrobe or something. It's like, what is going on here?
I know.
And then army people walking around the army base, like high-fiving each other with a GoPro on.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you getting access to all this stuff? And people's mobile phones and stuff.
Dash cams.
It's stupid.
When was the last time you seen a dash cam that connected to the internet? It's like...
Exactly.
It's stupid, but...
Radford does it.
You got any general notes?
Yes, I really have.
Yeah, go on.
So, as we said before, product placement is one thing
rampant
right out there.
It's rampant, mate. It's
so
the only way you can describe it.
Here's a couple of them that I've noticed. Like I say, I've not stopped it, gone through scene by scene or anything. These are the ones what have popped out quite noticeable. So first up, we've got Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, Apple AirPods, Amazon Delivery Service, Amazon Shopping, Tesla, Windows, Starbucks, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, the BBC, Fox News, CNN, Google/Gmail, ABC, as in the news reporters, Reddit, X, and Truth Social.
iPhone.
And iPhones. MacBooks.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. The list is just
Everyone,
endless.
Mate.
They've literally took turns like going through it, going, right, okay, next on the list, Tesla. Okay, can you park that car over there? We're just going to use it for a couple of scenes. Look at the key features that you can do on your phone. You can contact the air, move everything around. It can even tell you it's got 125 miles on the electric battery, but yet you shut it down because you need to save the battery to travel 1 mile.
Yeah.
That happens, by the way.
That does happen, yeah.
When we get to it, I'll talk
but
about
there's
that.
just no, like, it's like no one bothered. It's like they made the film and no one bothered to go back and actually watch the edit. They're just like, right, we get to the end, right, done, get it out there. And they're like, no one bothered to actually sit down and go through the film for continuity or anything like that. Or even watch it. They're just like, that'll do.
Yeah.
Post.
The whole film is all right, which is my biggest bugbear. It really is. It's an information overload for you.
Yeah.
So you're watching something that's happened. Literally 90% of this film, by the way, is literally screen grabbed of a mouse clicking from one bit and moving bits of stuff along, and then something popping up, and then he's talking about what's happening. But then at the same time, whilst he's talking, somebody's phone is, you got this ringing in the background with him talking, and then a news reporter over the top telling you information about what's happening in the film. It's like everything happening at once is just chaos.
It is. It's like basically the whole film is taken from the point of view of Ice Cube's computer.
Yes.
So everything is taken from that point of view, except for, like you say, towards the end when it moves to his phone because he has to. The script dictates he has to move from his desk. And yeah, so it's either it's all just taken from the point of view from there, but it's like every time he gets a notification at the bottom, it's zoom in. It's like something happens over there, zoom up, blah blah blah, all over, and it drives your head west.
It does. It gives you a headache. And now, if you've got autism or anything, you're fucked. Don't watch this, guys.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Information overload.
End up giving you an epileptic fit.
It's all over the place.
But
By yourself.
Yeah. One of my general notes is that the dude spends more time speaking and spying on his family than actually working. But obviously, we get into that.
Yeah, he does.
And then I love his computer system, right? So how he can just pull up a little text box to the side, type in anything he freaking wants, and it'll just magically figure out what he wants. So
keywords.
At one point, so at one point, he literally goes, he's looking for where Sandra at NASA is. So he just types in Sandra NASA, clicks on it, zooms straight to his location, and starts following her. And I'm like, first of all, how many people could possibly be called Sandra that work for NASA? NASA's quite a big organisation.
Well, it might be her surname. It could generally be
she just doesn't actually work for NASA, and it just happens that her surname is NASA, and she works for the Department.
She might have
of
been
Defense.
born for that job.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get like Peter Fiddler, who happens to play the fiddle.
Peter Fiddler.
Or does other things with kids.
Peter File, who happens to be a primary school teacher.
It could be, mate. It could be. Yeah.
You know,
should we get on to the movie notes?
Yeah, so let's move on to the movie. So this part of the film. This part of the podcast, we're going to go through the film pretty much scene by scene, and we're just going to discuss it and basically break down how we think this movie is either good or, spoiler alert, absolutely
bad.
Fucking shit. Which, if you've ever seen a YouTube video about anything to do with this film, you already know it's going to be crap.
Yep, it's a doozy.
I mean, my dad, he watches quite a lot of films as well. When it first came out, he went, "That War of the Worlds" on Amazon. I went, "Oh yeah, I've seen it advertising that." He's like, "Don't watch it," and I was like, "Oh, is that bad?" He's like, "Yeah, just don't bother, don't bother." I was like, "Oh, I like Dad."
I think this is even too bad for the Razzles.
Yeah,
it's that bad,
mate. It's This is the extent of Ice Cube's acting.
He's taking his glasses on and off at the moment.
In case you're listening, sorry, he just takes his glasses on and off all the time and yelling at stuff.
Yep,
basically. Anyway, so the film opens up.
Yep, with Bradford getting ready for the morning wank as he loads up his PC to spy on the public by monitoring CCTV cameras near high-risk areas. It turns out he's the only employee for DHS as well.
Yes, so Department of Homeland Security, I think it is, that he works for, and he's alone in the office. It's apparently a Sunday because he gets mentioned later that he's taking the Sunday graveyard shift. He's literally the only person there, and his task for the day is to look at monuments around the city of Washington. This is all I could decipher. Randomly click on people from cameras that just seem to be pointed at monuments, and it comes up with a little threat alert. And I don't know what he's trying to do, but all he does is just click on a CCTV thing on his computer, looks at the video, clicks on a guy, goes, okay, he's fine, goes to the next person. So does he have to go through every person in the city one by one, clicking on them to make sure none of them are a threat at that particular moment in time? I
think it's just like random.
It's like random searches or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
But he even clicks on a cop at one point for no apparent reason. He just happens to be stood outside the White House.
With his face blurred already, but then he clears it up.
Yeah, which is random as fuck.
Really random.
And then he's hacking calls.
Yeah, that'd be quite worrying, if literally you could walk through town centre and a camera, which is watching down a high street, can zoom into you and then pick up what your phone is saying.
Yeah,
like when you're on the phone to somebody.
Click on your phone and hear your conversation and all
that'd
stuff
be quite
like
worrying if that could happen.
Well, it kind of can.
Welcome to England 2025 with the Labour government.
Well, you know the whole
say anything.
You know the whole thing with Edward Snowden, right?
Yeah.
So the NSA were literally gathering up every single piece of data that goes through anywhere into the US. I think it was even overseas as well.
Yep.
And their justification was that we will gather it all, and when we need some information, we will then get a warrant to be able to access it, and that was their justification on it.
Yep.
But they literally created a system, I think it was called X keystroke or something daft like that, where they could literally just go on anything and they could go, right, there we go, access your camera on your thing, or they could say, right, we can listen to that conversation you had the other week.
Yeah, I get that side of things.
But GCHQ also do it as well, and they developed a lot of the software to do with it as well.
See, I get that part.
Yeah.
But I don't see the play of watching it through a camera to then access it through a CCTV camera.
Oh, I don't think.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
how
he was
doing
listening to it through the CCTV. I think he was just because he was there, he clicked on it. He clicked on the guy, and it just somehow connected to his phone. Like later on, when they click on that homeless dude, and he just suddenly comes up with his phone.
Exactly, that's what I mean. But he does that through an Amazon camera.
Yeah,
on a drone.
Yeah,
which is not in the network.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. It was as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's how stupid this is, guys.
Yeah, fucking hell. But surely, all I was thinking at this point was surely his job, randomly clicking on people, could just be done by an AI or something. Because literally,
that's pretty much. Yeah. Do AI, do it all.
But then he creates a threat analysis by just zooming in on the landmarks, clicking on random people, and then puts it into his nice little spreadsheet. That's his job. No threats today, you guys. I checked on 10 people in the local vicinity, and none of them were up to no good.
Yep, just that one guy running around with a vest on. It looked really. It was a cold day.
Oh yeah, it was a chilly day. Yeah.
It was okay though.
Yeah, he looked like he had a clicker in his hand, but
I think he's left his TV at home or something.
And then he checks out the domestic terror watch list, scrolls to the bottom, and finds Disruptor, who's the only guy on there who's got his own photo on there.
Yeah. He's got his own profile picture and everything.
Yeah.
It's literally like a shaded, hooded figure.
Yes.
So you can't really see anything more.
He just looks like kind of like he would have been like anonymous or something. I think that's what they're supposed to be kind of mimicking from this Disruptor dude. He's kind of like he's their version of Anonymous.
Pretty much,
or some bollocks.
That's what it was pretty much trying to go for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then he starts spying on his daughter as she's walking to work.
Well, he gets a call from NASA first, and he gets a call from Sandra at NASA, who for some reason keeps ringing him up about weather shit, even though throughout the film he keeps telling her, we only spy on people, we're not bothered about weather. But yet she keeps ringing him up. I think she's just lonely and fancies Ice Cube.
It's like, are you guys over there doing anything crazy with the weather? 'Cause it's really bad at the moment. And then, bitch, right, I look security cameras. I'm not asked about your weather.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what I mean? I'm not the weather.
Then it turns out that she's got security cameras pointed at lots of monuments around the world just to look at the weather.
Yep.
And it's just like, all right then. But all I was thinking was, why are you bothering him about weather events?
But we do get a little bit of a knowledge nugget.
Go on.
That satellites have been down for 2 days.
Yeah, a lot of stuff goes down in this when it doesn't actually go down.
Yeah, quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
Or comes back up straight away.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
He gets a quick message from DHS Director Briggs, who gets a message about the raid on this Disruptor, and then we see a quick video from the Disruptor about the Goliath computer system, and then he somehow starts tracking the IP address from a PDF file.
Yeah, on this little file. It does as well. But this little video, which has been uploaded to YouTube from Disruptor, or what his fucking name is, it pretty much tries to give us a little bit of a background saying that the government are trying to steal and secure everybody's data from around the world and then store it in this underground top secret laboratory somewhere called the Goliath.
The Goliath computer system that's absorbing all the data from all around the world.
By the way,
for some reason,
we'll see the Goliath a little bit later on, but we'll go jump to it quickly.
Yeah.
The Goliath, by the way, is that top secret. Nobody knows where it is, but in the underground server room, it says Goliath on the door.
It does. And on the floor. I know. Well done, guys.
Yeah. Well done, guys. Well done. Now, he talks to his daughter, Faith, who he goes to buy a muffin from Starbucks. He then FaceTimes her, freaks her out even more, and spies on a fridge at home. It's like, dude, why have you got all this? Why have you got, like, lettuce? Or why have you got fucking tomato sauce inside your fridge?
I want to know, right, did this fridge come with a camera? Or has he put the camera in there?
Well, she's probably been wondering that every morning when she opens up, there's a big GoPro fucking sat there. It's like, that's a bit odd.
Oh, say.
Where's that getting stored? Mark, was that you?
Because I was wondering whether it's supposed to be a smart fridge that maybe keeps track of what's in there so you can order shit and stuff.
Like your shopping list. And
but I was just like, either that or like you say, he's snuck in there and just stuck a fucking GoPro.
It's one of the big ones. It's not like a little tiny secret spy cam.
Or DSLR camera or something like that, just stuck to the fridge door.
I can't close the fridge, Mark. I can't close the fridge. If you put this camera in there, no, okay,
fucking lens. Well, the thing is, right, so he comes up at the bottom saying security alert or something like that, suspicious activity, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Turns out it's just because his fucking pregnant daughter's bought a muffin.
Yes.
And then he rings her up, like you're saying, he's going, you bought a muffin, what about the banana or whatever that's there? And then she's like, oh, he's watching me again, because she looks up at the camera in the shop and is just like, fuck's sake, Dad. I'd be well pissed off. But he's even created, well, I'm assuming it's him that's created like a little profile for her as well, which like lists her job and all that stuff. And it's just like...
But yet he doesn't know what her job is.
No.
So how has he put it on the system?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. It already says she's like a biochemist of whatever, like doing cannibalism, fucking bacteria, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yet he doesn't know about it until later on, but yet it's already here, tagged.
Well, I put in my notes originally that, that I'm assuming that he did know about it and...
Turn a blind eye.
And just not ask. But I did notice there's a bit of favouritism towards his daughter in this film as well.
Oh, yeah, straight away, because while she's trying to go to work and stuff, what does he do? He goes onto his son's computer, who's currently watching Thai ladyboys getting banged.
Yeah!
On his computer.
Yeah!
He's frapping one off.
I know.
He's literally there, doing like that. It's like, shit, you know what's going on? Dad pops up.
Yeah.
Well, I've told you, son, about playing these games.
Yeah. Why have you just sent $10,000 to a Thai hooker?
Yeah. So what does he do? He goes into his Steam account, starts deleting games. Now, I would be pissed.
That's a good way to punish your kid, though. Just to be clear, though, the kid wasn't actually having a wank. He gets a transaction alert saying that someone spent money, and he's like, "Oh, Dave, right, 1 second, Faith, I'll be right back." He keeps saying as well, "I'll circle back."
That does my nutting.
Oh no!
I'll circle back. I'll circle back.
I'll circle fucking back. Go stick the circle up your ass, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go circle your way back to get a fucking agent.
Yeah.
And actually start doing some acting.
I know. Jesus Christ, fire your agent for this shit, mate. I know it was lockdown. I know you needed to work. They probably offered you a handsome amount of money.
Between 3 and 5 million.
Yeah. But you should learn to say no.
Mm.
You should know when enough's enough, mate. So yeah, so he somehow gets TeamViewer, apparently, or whatever it's called, and somehow gets into his son's computer like it's nothing, like he does with everything. Remote access. And we find out later on that his son's kind of like a bit of a whiz kid on computers as well, right?
And he's really good at flying helicopter simulators as well.
Well, he's not. Yeah, there's that. So, he's a bit of a whiz kid as well. Yeah, his dad still finds it so easy to get into his computer.
Mm.
So his dad calls him up. He calls his dad up, and going, "Did you just delete my game? What does he say? I'm
working.
I'm a tech visionary or something.
Some shit like that, yeah.
About to go public or some daft like that or some
bollocks. And whilst Ice Cube's having his little rant,
like, get a real job.
He tells us that he's got a 200 grand college education in computers and stuff. So basically, this whole build-up of his family is just to tell us that his daughter is a major in biochemistry and his son is a tech whiz.
Yes.
Putting both together, you can save the world.
Oh, yeah, of course you can, yeah. He's literally created the people save the world. And he's like, why don't you get a proper job? My friend over at the NSA said they're hiring. He's like, why would I want to go and work for them so I can spy on people's Amazon carts, which seems to be the recurring theme. And they're not bothered about personal details or anything, but do not look in my Amazon cart. Don't you dare look at what I'm buying in Amazon or want to buy. Who gives a fuck?
Right, okay. How often, in real life terms, do you use video calls?
For work?
No. To get hold of your wife or your daughter or your friend?
Not that often.
I don't see a single phone call in this.
No.
Every single time it's like, hey, you okay? I've got your own voice. I mean, video chat, you okay?
It's like, don't get me wrong, I do like we sometimes FaceTime us.
Yeah, but the majority of the time you got to be ringing. Yeah, nobody rings each other in this. It's always a video call or a Teams.
Yeah. I'll usually ring you first, and then they're like, "You at home? Yeah, right. I'll video call you."
Yeah,
or something. I miss your pretty face,
Yeah, it's always when I'm having a poo as well.
Yeah,
it is.
It's very recently, for some reason. Every time I ring Darren lately, he seems to be having a shit. Now I'm not sure if it's that I've got shit senses or whether he just takes a lot of shit.
Bit of both, to be honest.
I think it's a bit of column A, column B, isn't it?
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I'm quite regular as well with certain times.
Is that what it is? I just have a sudden urge, and like I'm just like, give Darren a quick bell. Like something will pop in my head, like, oh, I need to tell Darren that, and then I ring him, and he's like,
"There's a strain."
He's like, "You all right, mate?" You know, you don't have to answer, right?
keeps me company.
I know, but you always ring. I'm having a shit again. Well, just don't answer, mate. Just don't fucking answer.
It's even weirder when it's on voice. It'd be a video call, isn't it?
I know, yeah. Especially when you show me the remains of the bowl.
It's like, look at this. Is this all right?
I just destroyed this place, mate. I'm just glad it's not got smell-o-vision.
Talking about craps, mate. Do you remember that one that I showed you, my lad?
Yeah, that beast.
Right, my lad. He's just turned 4, but at the time,
got this conversation.
3, right, and literally, he left the log in the toilet, and it was like the length of his arm.
It was bigger than his arm, yeah.
It was that big, right? I actually asked ChatGPT, what is the world record for longest turd? Because it was that big. I thought it was a contender.
Well, the biggest turd in the world's Bono.
True.
If you watch South Park.
Right, let's get back to the film anyway.
Anyway,
shit.
He manages to find the location for Disruptor, allegedly.
Yeah.
And there just happens to be a drone flying around. Because
randomly.
all I've learned from this film, if this film is even remotely true, that there are Raptor drones flying all around every inch of the US constantly, all the time.
Oh, by the way, they're all armed with Hellfire missiles.
Yes.
Just in case.
Just in case, you know.
Protest.
Just in case you try to use a VPN to hide your Amazon cart, you know, they will
Pornhub.
They will Hellfire. Pornhub, yeah.
How dare you have a wank without showing ID?
I know, Jesus Christ.
What is this the world coming to?
Oh, what is the UK coming to, for Christ's sake?
It's scary, you know.
It is scary. We're
going to be getting blocked for this.
Probably.
Just talking about it.
Just even mentioning it.
Yes. Anyways, back to the film. So using a random drone to fly over, and it gets a phone call, doesn't it, from Mark?
Yeah.
His son-in-law.
Who's just a walking, talking advertisement for Amazon.
Literally, a brand new outfit, by the way. This guy's never done a day's work in his fucking life.
No.
Right. But he's there holding Amazon boxes up on the thing and just goes, "Oh, you going to the baby shower? Oh, you don't know about it? Right, see in a bit." That is it.
Yeah, and when he video calls him, he literally answers the video call and he stood next to his Amazon van, so you can see the Amazon logo right behind him there. And he's just like, "Yeah, no, look, hold on, can you see Amazon in the shot? Yeah, hey, Jesus Christ."
Yeah, and it just shows that he doesn't get out of the office much anyway, or hang out with anybody, does it?
Yeah.
He spies on Faith a little bit more, tries to hack a MacBook so we can read the messages from Mark.
Yeah, so he's like, because like you say, Mark drops the thing about the baby shower and then shows him a T-shirt with Grandpa Shark on.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh shit, I better quickly check what they're talking about." Now this would be completely sus, right? Because in the messages, she says, "Has he even accepted your friend request yet?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" Straight onto Facebook, accepts it. And if I was Mark, I'd be like, "He's literally just accepted it now."
What's the chances of that?
No, literally just happened. I just had a notification as you just sent me that message saying that he's accepted my friend request.
Bradford, are you listening?
It's like, God damn it.
And to top it off, for no reason whatsoever, he sends on the message about Faith on a news article about being this like breakthrough biotech work.
I know. He puts something like, I'm so proud of my baby mama or something like that, and then just puts that article, and we're like, that's like the laziest exposition in a film I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I'm surprised she didn't reply back saying, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah.
I've read the article.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
you don't have to send it to me.
We now learn, going through Facebook, that Radford's wife has been dead for 4 years.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it happens to be on that exact date she died.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was like 1 year ago, because the message is going, "I miss you," a year ago, a year ago, a year ago, a year ago, like for the previous 4 years. And then there's like little voicemail saying like, "Put the trash out."
Yeah. And take care of the kids. Love you. And it's just like, all right then, so okay, I'll note that down, that your wife's dead and you're still Facebook stalking her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon he has do you reckon in her grave he's got a camera? to see how she's decomposing.
Yeah, see if she's still there.
I'm surprised he didn't pull that up and just be like, oh yeah, she's pretty much dust now.
You've not done a 2-pack, have you? And faked your own death to get away from me.
Maybe.
GoPro.
GoPro. DSLR right in her face.
Gets a search warrant now from Briggs and sends it over to FBI agent Jeffries, who is currently outside the apartment with a squad of 5 armed men.
Yeah.
And got to the scene remarkably quick.
I know,
considering the whole of like Washington or wherever it is that they are.
Yeah.
It could have been anywhere. He got the IP address, and within 30 seconds, they're outside, armed already to go inside.
Yeah. And he gets his search warrant through that isn't signed.
Yeah, it's not signed, so it's not even a legal document.
No. But then she calls him on FaceTime, and she's like, oh, I'll just keep the FaceTime on. So you will literally see her going in there with a gun and the camera. She's got the phone like that. So he can see what's going on.
Right. What is the point for this, right? One, it's unprofessional, right? They're walking around on a FaceTime call while she's got a gun out. But 2, he's actually using every single security camera what's inside the hallways.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need her FaceTime to do it.
No, he doesn't. And the thing is, she keeps switching between her face close up and then the other camera, the back camera. And it's like, why does he need to see what her face is doing as he's doing the raid? Because he's just like you said before, dead close up, just and she's going up the stairs and shit.
Everybody is super close up on this, and it's really annoying. It's like when you talk to somebody in the camera on a webcam, you speak to them at normal distance.
Yeah.
You don't speak to each other right in front of the camera.
It's like the lawnmower man with the boss man who's like eyebrow to chin.
Yeah.
Just right in front of the camera. It's like, Jesus Christ, just sit back a bit, dude.
Back. It's like my grandma.
Yeah. It's like when, hello, can you hear me? You just see the rear on FaceTime when you're calling your mum or something. And it's just like, Mum, we're on video. And then in between all this, Sandra's messaging him about the storms again. And he even messages her saying, we spy on people, fucking leave me alone. Where did you get this number?
Yep. Did you notice it was the middle of the night for her, by the way?
For who?
Sandra.
Was it?
Yeah. So she's showing us images of America, of these big storms that are going out around like Dallas or fucking Washington. Where they're in Washington, it's perfectly fine. No storms whatsoever. Bright, sunny day. But yeah, it's dark and thunderclouds on hers.
Yeah, she's in LA, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
It's pitch black and that was bright day. It's like 6 hours time difference, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But not middle of the night to the middle of the day difference.
Fucking damn. But then they break. I love as well, right? So when he's checking on the cameras throughout the apartment building they're going into, and even when they're halfway in there, they're like, "Oh, what number's the apartment?" He's like, "Oh, 1 second, I'll check." And then when he clicks on the camera for the disruptor, you literally see a picture of the disruptor on the camera feed, and it's like, what? Why is that?
He's got a cardboard cut out.
I thought, has he just put a cardboard? Is he just trolling them at this point or something?
Yeah, I think he is, mate.
He's off his head with it. But then, and then all of a sudden, the invasion happens. Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
So all shit breaks loose, and they lose their connection for a minute.
Yep.
He uses his drone from above to see all meteors coming down and past and everything. Luckily, none of them hit the drone.
Yep.
Because they all seem to be coming in from the side instead of down.
Yeah, did you mention it's a fake decoy, this apartment?
Oh, sorry, yeah. So it's a fake laptop in it. So there's just a laptop in there on like a stool. And it's like, oh, they got us again. Oh.
Pesky kids.
It's like, I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you pesky kids.
Now, as all these meteorites are crashing down into the buildings, blowing everything up all around them, he's managed to hack into people's mobile phones who are in cars driving down the road.
Yeah. Madness.
Mad.
Just any camera anywhere.
Everywhere.
Is not safe.
Honestly,
Hire NSA.
he just hacks into everything all the time.
Hire NSA.
He then watches Fox News as a reporter gets taken out by a meteorite.
Mate, she was on the scene quick, considering it's literally just happened. Right. She's like, oh, yeah. And she goes, and these things coming from the sky that we usually call shooting stars, boom, dead. It's like, what are you about shooting stars for? No one calls them shooting stars.
Nobody calls a meteorite hitting the earth a shooting star.
I know. And then he's getting loads of messages coming through about things getting attacked and all this shit, and then he's getting loads of messages from Sandra at NASA, and she just still feels the need to message him about everything. Does she not have that superiors she needs to report to?
This bitch,
or anyone else at NASA?
This bitch is obsessed with him.
Yeah.
It's like a harassment level.
It is.
It's like, hi, you okay? Here's what you got. What's your weather like, by the way, where you are? It's dead bad here.
Restraining orders are needed in this film.
Yes.
His kids need them from his dad. The fridge needs them from the dad. And he needs one from her.
Yeah.
It's mad. So then she's like, I'm heading to one of the crash sites now. And da-da-da-da. Why? Is there not someone more suited to do it? You work for NASA.
Yes. Get other people to do it. Have you noticed there's nobody else working for NASA, though? It's just her again.
That many budget cuts. She's the only one that works there now.
Yeah. But when she actually works, if you notice as well, the two screens on the monitors, right, are switched off.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. And then he starts looking around all the cameras to try and find where Faith is, because he's been told he needs to go into an emergency Zoom meeting. But no. It's more important that he tries to locate his daughter.
Yep.
So
where's she at?
Yeah, so he's trying to call her. She's not answering. How dare she? So then he logs into the lab to try and look for her. And it turns out she's under a table. And then instead of still trying to get hold of her or joining this, actually doing his job and joining this Zoom call, he messages a boyfriend saying, "Get to Faith's labs now."
Why? What's so important? You can see her hiding underneath the table. She's perfectly fine.
Don't fucking know. The thing is as well, right? Does this Mark guy not have any of his own family that maybe he needs to go and take care of? Maybe his
a job to do?
A job, or his mother or something? You know, maybe it's like, yeah. Well, she's fine there under the desk. I've just spoken to her. That's why you couldn't get through to her. I'm going to go check on my mum and my sister or someone, you know, rather than picking up your fucking pieces of your daughter.
Yeah, literally.
But
that's
then
a good point, actually. No, we don't see anything about Mark's family.
No, he doesn't. All he does is just yell at him, just calling him a prick and all this shit. And I mean, the guy's doing the best he can.
Yep. Gets onto FaceTime again, so we can see the meteorite crashing through the sky.
Yeah.
Until we hear the iconic robot fart above Dave.
Yeah.
He's running around at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
Again, this is fucking stupid, isn't it?
But then, so he manages to get hold of Dave. He's running around the streets for apparently no reason.
Nope.
And then Will, for some reason, decides to start dictating to him which way he needs to go, like he knows what's actually going on. Because I think at this point we don't actually know. Not properly that there's aliens in it. He just thinks it's a meteor storm. But then, like, Will's like, "Oh, run this way, go this way, turn left." But then the signal cuts out. But then he can still see that his phone's moving along.
Yep.
And he's like, oh God, he must be all right. So his phone's moving still. Yeah, fuck him. I'll get on this Zoom call that I'm being chased about.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
start doing your proper job, mate.
Yeah. So on the Zoom, they have Sandra at one of the site landings.
So, yeah, Sandra is now on site.
Yeah.
So she's got out of the office, gone down there, got on a FaceTime call with fucking Radford.
Yeah.
And then also with Briggs as well.
Yes.
She doesn't work with the DHS or anything, so why is she on the same call as his boss?
I don't know. It's weird. And then they're like, "Oh, we're losing a signal." He's like, "Hold on, I'll reroute it through a satellite." Somehow he manages from a video feed, right-click on her phone, and then sends the call through a satellite. No, that's not how phones work.
No, and also we got told already the satellites have been down for 2 days.
Yeah. When the plot suits, the satellites are down. When it doesn't, they suddenly reappear.
Starlink, mate.
Oh, it's stupid.
They'd be all right.
Yeah. And then tentacles start coming out the rock and it goes all fuzzy and you're like, hold on, what's that? What's going on?
What's happening here?
And her phone cuts off.
She's dead.
Yeah. And then in the meantime, he's still trying to get hold of Faith and Mark.
Yep.
And then the director says, do a threat analysis and come back to me. And he's like, okay, I'll circle back. For fuck's sake.
Them threat analysis that he does.
Oh my God.
They are so bad.
Copy and paste screenshot.
It is literally going through YouTube videos and BBC and the CNN and literally, like say, a screen grab. Gets his mouse, highlights like a little box around it, and it comes out automatically information. Height, 70 meters.
Yeah.
Travels at 25 miles per hour. It's a still image. How do you know how fast it travels?
The dude gets all his intel as well from the BBC and CNN throughout all of it.
Everything.
Everything.
The two propaganda ones.
Yeah.
Don't trust any news sources, right?
And then he gets a call from the FBI agent, and she's like, "What are the rules of engagement?" And he's like, "Hell if I know." Dude, isn't that your job?
Pretty much.
That's why she's ringing you, because that's your job. And then he sees one of the alien ships coming out of a rock, and he looks at the camera feeds about the place and sees this big tripod coming, and it's supposed to be this big reveal scene, but the CGI in it just looks absolutely fucking terrible. What was that? Oh, sorry, Ant-Man.
Awful.
Absolutely awful. And then Dave calls him now from home.
Yep.
Because Dave's fine. And Dave's like, right up to the camera, "Dad, I need to tell you what's going on. We need to talk. I need to tell you what's going on." And Will's like, no, I don't give a fuck about you. Have you heard from your sister?
That's it. He's trying to tell him what everything is going on.
Yeah.
Just
like, go fuck
push it to one
yourself.
side.
I mean, you're giving your kid a $200,000 education. You know he's a tech whiz and all this shit. But because he starts sentences with the government, he's like, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it. It's like, fucking listen. Listen to your kid. Yeah. I mean, there's an alien invasion going on. Listen to your kid.
You might actually know something, guys.
He's having all this fucking back and forth bullshit with his kid, but there's a pissing alien invasion happening. And he's just like, I don't want to talk to you about this now. I'm going. And it's like, what? Keep him on the call. Make sure he's safe. Tell him to get to a bunker somewhere. Surely you know there's a secret black site or something with a bunker nearby. You have all this access to everything.
Possibly, yeah.
Direct him to somewhere safe. But no, just wait in the house and don't do nothing.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, because he tries to get his daughter to him.
Yeah.
To a safe site. And his son's like, stay home, lad.
But Dave can go fuck himself.
Got some Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Crack on.
All this film should have just been called Fuck Dave. Yeah.
That's why his name Dave.
But then back to the FBI woman. The ship just sits there doing nothing.
Yep.
And then two choppers come, and then suddenly he shoots him out the sky and kills the FBI woman. And he's like, "Oh no!" Next.
It's literally like, and she goes, "Oh, she's dead." Okay, what's CNN saying now?
Then CNN just suddenly manages to have a load of footage about everything that's going on. It's like, who needs David? Who needs Will in his chair? Who needs Radford sat there when the CNN are the biggest spy agency that's going on in this?
Can we just point out with the CNN and the BBC?
Yeah, go on.
How did they get them camera angles?
I don't know, because like even later on, they're saying, "Oh, all the planes are grounded. We've lost this. We've lost that. No one can fly." Yet the BBC have got a fucking helicopter on scene filming the tripods and all this. I'm just like, what?
Not only that, they've got a footage on the news of the 3 bombers flying through the air, and they're like above it.
Yeah,
it's like, how are you there? How are you keeping up with the fucking jet?
It just goes back to the whole stock footage thing, doesn't it?
Do you think it's Captain America flying around?
That's what it must be. Fucking Superman or something, I don't know. But then he starts making his threat analysis, and as we already touched on, it's absolutely wanky. It's basically just a spreadsheet. And then we get a quick news expo saying all the weather events from around the world were all caused by the meteors somehow, because apparently meteors affect weather events. I don't know, but apparently.
Maybe so, yeah.
Faith finally calls.
Yep, she gets back.
Yeah.
After worrying her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think she's dead? No, she pops back up. It's all right.
But she says, Mark never shown up. And she's looking out for him. She's like, what? He's like, what are you doing outside? It's like, Mark never showed up. I'm looking for him. I thought he might be out front, I just had an alert saying my delivery driver's two blocks away. So, I thought he might be here. And then she turns the camera around for some reason to show him the machine.
Yeah, which is right there.
Instead of running, she feels the need to go onto her phone, switch camera to the back camera and go, look at that, Dad!
Have a look at this.
Yeah.
And it shoots a helicopter down at the sky, and this helicopter comes flying down towards her, blows up, but then somehow she gets a metal rebar into her leg. How many helicopters do you know have fucking iron, fucking steel rebars?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows where this rebar comes from. It's fucking dumb. But like the whole camera kind of goes off, and he's shouting to her, going, Faith, are you there? And she's probably just like, shut the fuck up, Dad. I just got fucking impaled.
Can we just say as well, this rebar was literally about 12 inches long.
Yeah.
So where's the rest of it? And this helicopter, it's got a rebar. That's what I can't get in my head. It's like, if you got to get stabbed from a helicopter crash, have it like a piece of scrap metal which came from like the framing on the window or one of the blades or something.
It looks like, you know, you see like reinforced concrete and they have like, the wire mesh that they pour the concrete onto. Rebar. It looked like a piece. The rebar, yeah. It was a piece of that.
It was.
It was fucking stupid. Anyway, then he's like, oh no, is she okay? So now he suddenly hacks what I assume is like her Apple Watch or something to see her heart rate.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, she's still alive, thank fuck.
It's lucky you can hack into phones, can't you? Reading the watches from the fucking phone and everything else that he has.
And then the stupid fucker, she comes on and she goes, you're right, Dad. Piece of metal in my leg here, you know. And he's like, oh no, let me call 911 for you. I'm like, dude, why would you try and call 911 during everything that's going on?
Yeah, do you think they're going to stop everything and just come and see your daughter?
And plus, he works for the fucking government. Surely he should have like a direct line to like emergency services or something, or like a back door or some kind of fucking thing, like call the FBI or something.
Let's be honest with you, mate. If you was like a police officer or in the paramedics or anything like that, yeah, you want to help people, but if the world is getting attacked, you're not going to be driving around in your little ambulance. You're going to be going to your family, make sure everything's safe.
Exactly. There's no fucking way I'd still be doing my job. It's like when there's like...
the call centre person like, hi, you okay? 911, can I take your car, please? Would you like to have the police or the ambulance?
Yeah.
Or fire brigade?
You'd be like, what, alien invasion? Yeah, fuck everyone else. I'm done. I'm gone. I wouldn't still be sat there fucking doing my job. Be like, well, they are still paying me. The global economy's gone down. Yeah, so who's actually paying me to do this shit? You know what it reminds me of? Like,
she's there in a call centre going, you know what? This is the 18th call I've had already about an alien attack. Yeah. What is going on?
What's going on?
So many pranksters out there.
Oh, fucking hell. It's all over the news as well. Fake news.
Fake news.
What's your incentive? It's like later on with the firemen, but we'll touch on that in a bit. But then,
they're firemen.
He's like, he tries to call 911 and he's like, I'm coming to you, stay there. And he's like, no, dude. The film won't let you go too far from your computer. So he goes to the door of the office and the door of the office is locked. And I'm like, what kind of dystopian fucking shit is this? That they've locked you in the room.
It's like when you're playing Call of Duty, mate, and the circle is like so small you can't go outside.
Yeah.
So he's stuck.
He is stuck. It's literally the outside hasn't rendered for him yet. That's what it is. So he goes to the door and then he goes back to his computer, hacks the door to open it, goes back out to the lift, can't get in the lift, goes down the stairs and the door at the bottom's closed and he's like, I guess I'm stuck here then.
Back up he runs.
Yeah. It's like, but no one else works in this building. You don't see anyone else there. No one else in the corridors. No one else anywhere.
Anybody.
Even when he like goes mooching around the server later on and stuff, there's no one there.
Yep. Luckily, what is there though is a parked up Tesla.
Yes,
because the director got one for free of charge for a product placement.
I mean, what kind of fucked up? What made Tesla think it was a good idea to show that your car can be hacked that easily? Literally to the point where he zooms in on the reg, goes, oh, there we go, hack the Tesla, goes into the computer system, opens the door automatically.
Yep.
She shimmies over and then drives off as the tripod's coming. So it's trying to add a bit of suspense. So, oh no, the tripod's coming, quick, get to the car.
There was no suspense.
There was no suspense in the slightest, but all I'm thinking is, right, he gets into the car and he makes it drive off, and I'm like, it's probably the only thing in the area from what we can see, and it's probably shooting anything that moves. What makes you think as soon as you speed off in that fucking Tesla, it's not just going to go,
yep,
dead.
And then to top it off, when it's driving around, you get to see out the front window, and it looks like a casual fucking Sunday.
Yeah, it's an everyday
There's
thing.
no burning, there's no destruction. You see cars queuing up at a red light to turn left or right.
And then a bit further down, you just see cars just casually driving, like you say, like it's an everyday Sunday.
Everyday Sunday.
And it's just like, no, what you would see is shit on fire, people looting, people in the streets, cars driving ridiculously fast, maybe even a bit of gridlock places of everyone trying to get out of the city or whatever.
Someone crashing into each other.
Yeah.
None of that.
No, none of
that.
None of it. Oh, it's stupid. So, and then he then checks out all the hospitals on his computer and sees that they're all full. So he's like, oh, where else can I send you? Oh, I'll send you to one of our safe houses, which I assumed he's sending it there because there would be people there. But no, we find out later there's no one there. So why the fuck has he sent it there? Why didn't he just...
Oh, is that where they went?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'll send you to one of our like safe houses or like offices or something like that. And it's like, but there's no one there because apparently he's the only person that works in the government. That's why it's him and Sandra from NASA.
Yeah.
She runs NASA. He's DHS's only employee.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate.
Literally all there is.
Another little kick in the dick for her.
Yeah.
The battery is now running out on the car, even though we can see it's got 125 miles in the corner.
Because on the main display in the car, when the camera's on it and it's showing this view of the street, like you say, you can see in the corner it says 125 miles left.
Yep.
But on his computer, it's like 9 miles.
Yep. So he hacks into it, puts it into low battery mode, and just parks it up on the side.
It's just like, what the
Yeah, you
fuck?
just wait there.
Just wait there while I hack the system. He turns everything off, low power mode, even though we see when he puts the route in that she's only got to travel a mile.
Yeah.
But he's sweating that she's only got 9 miles left. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
You saw that traffic, mate.
You could get there with the fucking air conditioning on. And I mean, would you, even though, right? So all the satellites have gone down. So how is this Tesla driving around without GPS?
Do you know what is?
How is it routing to how is it routing to the safe house?
Do you know what is more unbelievable?
What?
That it hacks into a fucking Amazon van.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And for some reason, this Amazon van, right, either does not trust his employees because there's fucking 8 cameras inside the van.
Every fucking angle.
With a PA system. So he goes, hey, Mark, what you doing? He's like, fucking hell's that voice?
Thinking so Bezos can just go over different people out. Oh, you're behind your deliveries by 8. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? Get over there.
Yeah. But then, even when she's bleeding out in the back of the car, he goes, so why didn't you invite me to your baby shower? And she's like, even before she said it, it was like, you're asking her about this now? And she goes, you're asking me about this now? I'm like, yeah, fucking damn right, finally something in this movie I agree with. Why are you asking her about it now?
Time and place, Dad.
I know. And then she starts fucking having a massive go at him, going, you need to stop controlling us, we're fully grown adults and all this shit, we ain't kids no more. Without saying anything, he hangs up the call, he cuts off all the feeds from the camera, and I'm thinking, oh shit, he's having a hissy fit here, he's put her, and then messages her saying, need to save battery. I'm like, fucking hell, that's your answer to her having a go at you, just have a sulk, yeah.
Yep. But instead, he sends a really heartfelt email to his daughter when the service for Gmail are down.
I know.
So how did he do it?
I know. So he's like, oh, I'll put it all into an email to you. It's like, it's hard being a father, is it? And I'm like, it's hard because you make it hard, mate.
Yeah. Like, here's a tip for you, mate. Don't stalk your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give them a little bit of space. You might be all right.
I know. But then when he turns off all the systems just so he can keep an eye on her, he commandeers a drone. Right?
I just think...
What?
Right. He's dead obsessive, isn't he?
Yeah. You can say that again. Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously she's been doing stuff, adult stuff, with a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. He's been sitting there fucking watching.
Yeah, he'll have been watching. Yeah, Jesus Christ. He'll have been there at the moment of conception.
That camera flashing like, what's up there, Mark?
I'm surprised he hasn't had a camera put up the fucking womb so we can keep an eye on the baby. I'm surprised at one point we didn't go, shit, she's losing a lot of blood. Is the baby okay? And then you just see a camera of the baby in the baby's face. Yeah, it seems to be all right. Heart rate's all right. Yeah. Just like, I'm surprised that didn't happen though. But then
Mark's like, why have you got like cables coming out your fanny? Little antenna coming out.
Imagine that.
My dad said he wanted to keep an eye on us.
4 months later when he gave birth, they're like, we delivered the baby and a DSLR camera and a microphone. What's all these wires?
Peter James just been up there.
Who's installed all this shit? What do you say?
English, he's up there as well. He's the camera operator. I didn't know you're having twins.
Come on, out you go.
It's a fucking little guy. Oh shit! I've got what man sometimes. Anyway, Sandra, we thought she was dead. Guess what? No, she's not. She pops back up.
Yeah, because this is where she goes, oh, by the way, I'm alive.
I'm alive, by the way.
Thanks for checking on me. And he's like, oh, okay then, I'll re-add you to me contacts.
And we were saying before about the BBC.
Yeah.
Right, the BBC have some great camera footage of an astronaut in fucking space.
Yes.
How did they get that?
So they're like, we get a BBC Expo going.
It's Louis Theroux up there.
Yeah.
It's like, right, okay, we've got to cut to the sky now. We've got Louis up in the air.
Yeah, interviewing a fucking meteor. It's like, what is your purpose here? But then, yeah, we get this news expo now from the BBC, basically saying that the meteors, the aliens have sent meteors before their meteors with the tripods to take out all the satellites to blind them. So I put in massive letters here. So how the fuck is everything still working then?
Yes.
Yeah. And then they showed the military starting to get ready for war.
Yep.
Now, just going back a little bit, I wanted to know as well. Do you know, like when he takes control of the Tesla and he takes everything off it, and then he commandeers a drone because he emails his mate saying, "I need a code to this drone and all this," and he just gives it to him. I'm like, is no one else like using that drone that maybe needs it more than he does, just to spy on his daughter? I mean,
what's the drone name in the first place?
I don't know. According to this film, there's just drones constantly flying around everywhere all the time, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, so next thing is he's having to go into his briefing to with the president.
Yep.
To give him to show them his PowerPoint presentation of his spreadsheet, and I mean, this has got to be the worst acting I've ever seen him in life.
It's literally reading it as if he just can't be fucked.
It's like reading it like he's never seen the words before in his life, and he's reading it off a teleprompt.
Yeah, he literally goes, "I have seen these tripods, and they are now walking over there and firing things, and everybody seems to be working together, and we've taken one or two out, and when we're coming down, then yeah."
Yeah, just like they're going after the sensitive command sensors. I think they'll be going after the electric grids next, nuclear power plants, blah, blah, blah. No.
All right.
But I'm just saying, because I just put he predicts that the electric grids are next. And I'm just like, oh, right, okay. Based on what?
What information?
Based on the screenshot you took.
No, based on the keywords that you put into Goliath. Or Guardian.
Guardian, yeah.
Guardian.
So then then the president goes, we're going to go ahead with, wait for it, War of the World. And I'm like, he said it! He said War of the World! He said it! And then,
I do like it, though, when they say the film title. It's like, come on!
Oh! But then we get a montage now, and it's like, NATO, China, and the US joined forces. And I'm like, isn't the US part of NATO? But anyway.
Yeah.
And everyone's now friends and holding hands, and they're all combining their forces around the world. And then he just sits there for like 10 minutes watching the news of watching feeds of tripods being taken down, doing reaction shots. So,
have you noticed a little tally on his computer?
No.
For some reason, he knows the exact amount of these tripods throughout the world, as well as people who have been injured. And literally, it says like a tally is like 65 tripods being like taken out and like 45 injuries. Of like people and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then it switches over and then it goes like through the roof of like humans being killed compared to that. It's like, how are you gathering this information?
I don't know. I think he's just watching the news and going, there's one that's dead, right? Knock that one down.
Well, it's doing it all automatically. It's War of the Worlds, guys.
It's because the script wanted it to do it. That's what it is.
Yeah. So it looks like, anyway, Earth is winning.
But literally, it's just him going, oh yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, wow, doing all his reaction shots. Oh yeah, go get him. Oh, touchdown, motherfucker. And it's just like, so did they just say to you, like, Ice Cube, just react to shit, and we'll just use different pieces of footage of you reacting. And that's what he came up with.
Yeah, and it looked like he was watching his favourite football team.
Yeah, basically. If you had said, oh, this is just Ice Cube watching football or basketball or something, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference at all, would you?
No. Like say he's like, touchdown, come on.
But then we get a message saying the Tesla arrives, and Sandra suddenly messages him to call to say they've changed direction. I'm like, Sandra, do you not have any other friends? Do you not have any family you need to go and see to or something? Stop fucking stalking him. It's weird.
Oh shit.
Because at the beginning I was thinking, oh God, is that his missus or something? Or is like, no, are they in a relationship together or something?
I think they got to be banging.
Well, I'd bang her. Don't get me wrong, she's fit.
Don't get me wrong, yeah.
But I was thinking at the beginning. I thought it probably would have been better if that was his missus or his wife or something, and.
It'd give a bit better backstory.
It would.
It?
It would.
Instead of some random bird just
Instead of
constantly hassling you.
Instead of just Sandra from NASA, who just is the only NASA employee left.
Yeah.
So, so he ignores the call from Sandra anyway because the Tesla's arrived. And then upon checking the local cameras, he can see that she's no longer in the car, but he can see a trail of blood going through the reception area.
Oh, by the way, at this point as well, Sandra actually tells us as well that every time they fart, it's a signal between each other to change direction.
Oh, right. Is that what that is?
Yeah. It goes,
change direction.
Yeah.
Change direction.
And it's quite lucky, really, because when he looks on like the maps of where the previously been, these robots, they actually follow the road.
Oh, that's very lucky.
Yeah.
They must be using GPS as well.
They must be, mate.
Must be.
Yeah, because how was he tracking the fucking where they've been?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. But then he calls
Air tags.
Air tags. That's what. Yeah. Sandra's just going around shoving air tags on everyone, on all of them. But then he calls Faith, and she's trying to remove the metal from his leg, and then he's like, no, don't do that, love. That's a bad idea. You know, that's the only thing keeping the blood in, love. And I mean, as a kind of scientist and kind of someone who studied biomedical and stuff like that, I think you'd probably know not to do something like that.
Yeah, because it's like knife wounds, isn't it? If somebody gets stabbed, you don't pull them out.
No, you don't.
Just pisses out everywhere.
Because that's literally, if you've been stabbed and it ain't pissing with blood, that's because the knife's keeping the blood in at the moment. It's like if you get impaled on a piece of rebar.
Yeah.
And it's
Keep
you don't remove it, you get to hospital.
That's why when you see them videos of like dipshits where they try to steal something and then impale their leg on a bloody spike, guess what? They cut the spike off and take it with you to hospital.
Yeah.
They don't just pick you up off it because blood comes out.
Yes.
But yeah, she's a very intelligent doctor.
Apparently so.
Apparently so, guys.
Apparently at the age of 21, she's pregnant with her first child, and she suddenly is like leading the way in cannibal DNA research or something.
Yeah, but nobody else works in her lab either.
No, she's the only employee. like
it's a common theme.
Like Mark's the only Amazon employee.
Yeah, it's a common theme, isn't it, in this?
It is. And then he suddenly rings Mark, and Mark's like, you just get a shot of Mark running to her for some reason because now he's not got his van for some reason. Anyway.
He's there going, I'm ready. Oh my God, I've got Stitch.
But then his stalker Sandra, who's messaged him like 50,000 times since then, now sending him videos saying, they're changing direction. I just thought you should know. How are you, by the way? How's your day going? Hope you're well. Love you. And then he's like, they're changing direction. That's not normal. Things don't usually change direction.
No.
You know, I wonder where they're going.
Especially not aliens that you've never seen or heard or know any background on.
Or all you've seen is random videos of them. You've not like studied them or anything. And it's like, oh, they're changing directions. There might be something in this. Maybe he forgot something back at where he landed in his meteor or something, and he needs to nip back and left his wallet there or something. You don't know. You just don't know, mate. But no, because he's suddenly turning round, he's like, oh, I wonder if there's any sensitive like government like shit around the place. But luckily, he has a button for that. He just right-click, show where all the sensitive government facilities are, and he's like, there's a data center there, and then somehow manages to send that sensitive information via WhatsApp to Sandra and say, do us a favour, check this address out. And I'm surprised she didn't come back and said, oh, now you're fucking talking to me. Now you need me to do something, dickhead.
Oh, why? Because it's always her ringing him, not the way around.
And then he's like, she sent him 20 messages, constantly trying to ring him. And all he does is go, do us a favour, check this place out. And she's like, okay. Fucking hell. So then, all I put it is, he looks at a camera and sees a tripod trying to stick its dick into a building.
It literally is. It's like a horny dog, mate, trying to dry hump inside of it.
He literally walks over, unzips his trousers, pulls out the world's biggest fucking cock, sticks it into the building. He's going, oh, data. Fucking data. In between him watching his machine porn, Dave calls him and goes, Dad, you need to listen to me. It's more like this. Dad, you need to listen to me.
Oh shit, man!
Dad, you need to listen to
she
me.
now goes inside, doesn't she, the data center, and she follows the huge cock going through the side of the building, and it's actual connected now to these data fucking servers.
Yeah, it's fucking shit out of them.
And then while she's looking around, she's like, "Oh my god, what's this?" And the robot just jizzes little fucking microbes all over her. Little micro machines are all over her. She's like, get off me, get off me.
Little jizzy spiders. And it's like, you know what it was? It's because she was like, what's this? And started stroking it, and it just went, jizz spiders.
Yeah, so we actually find out, don't we? This thing has got like...
Go on.
No, 'cause I'm jumping ahead a little bit there, aren't I?
So I was going to say...
I jumped ahead a little bit, go on.
I was going to say the data center goes offline, but somehow all these systems still work.
Yes, everything still works.
Do you know what as well, right? So I read a couple of months back that apparently Amazon, one of their side businesses, is they own the most data centers in the whole of the world. Like a big part of their business is servers, and like companies and stuff can rent like server space from them, you know, like for the cloud and all stuff like that. So it's like, I don't see them going out trying to find any Amazon facilities or anything. It's all the government shit. And I'm not being funny, right? Wouldn't it just have been easier for to just send one robot with a Wi-Fi router or like a USB Wi-Fi dongle and just connect to the internet and just start downloading shit that way? I mean, you could probably do it from space. Hack into a satellite or hack into Starlink or something.
It would be easier.
Send one of them little micro machines down to go on the satellite and just start siphoning the data off. And why did it have to delete the data when they eat it?
I don't know.
Because I don't know if we mentioned it, guys, but the whole point these robots and shit are here is to steal data.
Yes.
The data is their food somehow, and I don't understand why.
It's not a healthy diet.
It's not. And what kind of organism, like, or machine or something like, just is like, oh, I'm so hungry for data, and I just want to eat all this data. It's like, well, what? Could you not have just like found like a really big hard drive and gone, ooh, over here, and guided them all to somewhere?
Pretty much, yeah.
But then,
also at the same time, by the way, you know, as soon as he says like it's the datas and stuff like the machines,
yeah,
somehow BBC know all about it as well.
Yeah,
at the exact same time,
because they get all their intel from the BBC. Because all his system, so it says the data center goes offline, and they're going offline everywhere, but his systems still work. But then he cuts to a news feed, and planes and helicopters are falling from the sky, and yeah, and even it cuts to a scene of a fucking boat that's capsized.
Yeah, because the military now have had their data drained. Somehow tips over boats and makes planes crash and the helicopters.
Guns stop working and everything because M16's not connected to the Wi-Fi anymore. Like I know, like some planes, like I can't remember which one it was. There was some military plane that literally, without their computer system, because it's not technically like that aerodynamic and stuff, can't fly because if the computer system goes down, I can't remember which plane it was, because the computer in it constantly has to make adjustments all the time to keep it in the air, right?
Like
so I understand it. I think it's like one of the F-15s or something like that. But I understand, like, if that went down, that the plane could fall out the air. But not just because it's drained a data center. It's like, oh no, it's been cut off.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh no, you took all my personal information. What I've been wanking over plane.
But it's like,
you see a passenger plane crash as well.
Yeah. It literally stalls in the air and just falls out. And it's like, why? Why? I mean, what do you think pilots did before GPS and all shit like this? And like World War II, do you think that was fought on data? It was like, no. I mean, radios would still work.
Yes.
You know, they're saying, oh, we can't coordinate our forces. Just pick up a fucking walkie-talkie. Use a CB radio if you have to.
And so would a bloody combustion engine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They don't just stop running.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, they're in the middle of a sortie or something. They're in the middle of a fight within. It's like, oh shit, I've lost signal on my iPhone. Better withdraw.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, fuck off. But it even says, the troops are now fighting hand to hand. And I'm just like, so I thought I was joking, but are the guns not actually working now? It's like, what? Why are they fighting hand to hand with giant tripods?
Yeah, because it actually says that, doesn't it?
It does. It says the news expert goes, and the troops are being forced to fight hand to hand. No, they're not. No, I assure you, they are not. All I had visions of a soldier was kicking the legs on the fucking driveway.
It's an stick.
Go home.
Steven Seagal.
Go home, you cunt. Yeah.
It's got Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal getting slappy with the legs. Oh, that hurt me neck, that. But then Mark calls Radford and shows him that for some reason Faith got bored and decided to remove the fucking metal rebar from her leg.
Oh yeah, it's this way he gets the sellotape.
He goes, Mark, do something about it. And he's like, fucking right. If I was him, I'd be like, first of all, Mr. Cube, sir, stop fucking shouting at me all the time, for fuck's sake. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking leave.
He's constantly pissed off.
It's almost like he thinks that Mark won't do what he says unless he's fucking shouting and threatening him. And it's like, dude, this is his missus who he's having a baby with. You don't need to threaten him every fucking 5 minutes to do shit.
He's going to be there. He's going to be looking after him. He's got sellotape. It's all right.
I'd just be like, you know what,
stop
Faith?
The bleed.
I can't be dealing with your dad. Just call me when the baby's born. Fucking hell. All he does is yell at me. And he's like, no, you need to find a tourniquet or whatever it is. And he's like, dude, there's nothing here. You've sent her to an office building with no one here.
I mean, you could have used a belt or something. It probably would have been better.
But he just goes, no, I've got packing tape. Rips a big piece off it, and he's like, and Radford's like, that ain't gonna work. And he's like, trust me, I've been trained in packing parcels.
Have faith, Dad.
Says. Have faith, Dad. I'd be like, fuck off, Faith.
Mark turns around. I've had her several times.
I've had faith every night.
Right. I'm going to call bullshit on this sellotape situation, by the way.
Go on.
Out of everything in this whole film, sellotape.
Why?
Right, you can't use sellotape to bandage a wound up. Have you ever tried sellotaping something when it's wet? That shit just slides off it.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I'm hoping that he got some kind of I mean, it'd be better just ripping his T-shirt and then just fucking tying his hard as he could, or putting his T-shirt over and then sellotaping shit out of it. Not just, like you say, just using backing tape.
Yes.
But again, it's Amazon.
Back in a data center, Sandra is actually alive because we thought she died again. But now she's actually set up her own flea circus using the bugs from earlier.
Yeah.
They can do tricks.
They can. She puts an SD card down and he goes...
She had it set up like a squirrel line where they had like a little ladder they can climb up and then some string going across to the other one. And then you had another one doing jumps. She's like, look, it's fucking good here, you know. I've got it like jumping through hoops and everything.
I've trained them. I'd be like, fucking hell, Sandra, first of all, how'd you get back so quick? And why did you bring them things with you? And what have you been doing with them? It's like, she's like, I'll just put an SD card down. It's like, what's he doing to that SD card? She's like, raping it.
Where did you get an SD card from, love?
No.
And she even said, my phone frizzed out because these little things love data.
Yeah.
And they drained her phone.
Of data.
But she's back on it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just fucking... And I mean, she sat there with a computer and everything on her desk. She's even taken a call from him, and she puts a tiny little SD card down, and it goes after them. No, if anything, it's going to go after the computer and the thing you're using to call Radford on. It's not going to go, a little SD card. Oh, I wonder what's on this.
It's got fucking dick it.
Imagine if they got all the way here and they were like, shit, they're using USB-C. We're all using USB-As. We need to go back to our home planet and get the right cables.
Yeah, let's change it up.
Yeah.
Now, if it wasn't bad enough that all the military crafts are crashing due to data being taken, oil rigs are now exploding and oil tankers are letting oil out into the sea.
Oil tankers cannot work, apparently, without GPS data.
No, so they ump the manual pumps.
Yeah. We got no GPS, guys. Release the oil. Why? And it's like, how did people sail around the fucking globe before GPS? Fucking hell, mate. Surely you should have contingencies for this shit.
Yes.
And I mean,
get one of them like little sextants so they can see the stars like fucking Columbus did back in the day.
Exactly. Or just stop. Just stop. Just stop and I'd just be like, I don't want to go to fucking mainland. It's kicking off over there. Let's stay in the middle of the ocean. We got rations. We got oil, for fuck's sake.
Let's put this flammable liquid on the top surface of the sun.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
But why are the oil rigs exploding?
I don't know. Because there's no GPS, apparently. An oil rig that doesn't fucking move.
No. Again, because they took their data.
It's like, oh no, they stole my personal details. Destroy the oil rig. And then the planes are now dropping from the sky as we get a CNN little news coverage, whoever it was, or ABC, whoever it was, showing the plane coming down from the sky.
Or the grid has gone off because the nuclear power plants are not working anymore. But yet Bradford is perfectly fine with his power.
Oh yeah. Generators running in the back, innit?
Perfectly fine, mate. No problems.
And then they have to talk about, they bankrupted they fucked with the stock market and they bankrupted everyone in the world. And it's like they've took our most precious resource, our data. It's like, no, what about like air or food or water or,
natural resources from the ground?
I don't think they understand what a fucking resource is, I'll be honest.
No, I wouldn't really call data as a resource anyway. I'd say like the metals in the earth, that's a good resource.
Yeah, food.
You know what I mean? Food,
water.
Air.
It's like, the stuff you need to survive, not data. I've never known anyone who's like had their phone hacked suddenly die because they lost all the data.
Yes, literally. If my phone got hacked, I'd be like, get a new one.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Fucking hell. But then he gets a message pop up saying that his Facebook memories are deleting.
It's good to know that Facebook have it in advance set up that if your data starts getting wiped, they've got a notification set up for it.
They have.
It's very thoughtful of them.
It is. It's good that they thought of that contingency, yeah.
Yeah.
But then Facebook goes down and everything starts to delete, all his photos, all his messages from his wife and all that. Facebook page just completely disappears for now.
He watches a YouTube video.
Because YouTube's still up.
Yeah, of the hacker disruptor.
Yep.
And he manages to alter the voice, and it turns out it's his son, Dave. Now, at this point of the film, you can see where literally Ice Cube is fed up with recording it. Because he's literally sat there, losing his mind, sat in this room for the last 6 weeks by himself, and he's just staring, pissed off, looking straight at the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, what am I doing with my life right now? What am I doing?
Do you reckon, right? They just contacted him during lockdown and said, you got a room in your house, you can set up a green screen. Yeah, right. You're hired for the film. Set up a green screen behind you, sit in a chair, do some reaction shots. We'll tell you the basis of the story. You just do as many reactions as you can and we'll piece the rest together using stock footage from the internet. It's just stupid.
It's really bad stock footage.
It is. But like when he's watching this video, because the disruptor says something similar to what his son said to him earlier, he's like, hold on, maybe I can change his voice. Like, this isn't the first thing they should have done in the first place as soon as he got one of Disruptor's videos. Anyway, he plays around with jiggery pokery, but it's not like it's an AI machine that says, right, okay, I'll take the filter they're using off. No, he's changing it. So I'm pretty sure you could probably make it sound like anyone's voice just by moving them things. It's like, oh, look, it sounds like fucking Ronald Reagan now. Oh, now it sounds like Mickey Mouse. Oh, now it sounds like my son. It must be my son.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
But then he calls Dave and he goes, it's you. And Dave's like, yeah.
How does Dave know what he's talking about?
I don't fucking know.
He could have been like, it's you. What? Left the seat up last time, went for a piss?
Yeah. I did not take a shit in the bath, Dad. No, you're the disruptor. Oh, shit, you only just cottoned on, because everyone else knows. Faith knows.
Faith knows about it.
Faith knows all about it.
Set it up.
Yeah. Faith pays me internet bill because I don't have a job.
Sends his dad a few files and tells his dad to do some homework and who he's really working for. Turns out the government has been in contact with the aliens all along.
Well, they've known about them. I don't think they've been in contact.
Yes.
But why doesn't his son, like, if he has all this information about Goliath and all this stuff, why hasn't he just contacted the news?
Yeah, it would have been an easier way.
Yeah. But yeah, But then, rather than like even during this whole like thing of people dying and pretty much the world ending, he's still pissed off at his son that his son's a hacker. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck that you've been hacking the government. Who gives a shit anymore?
Are you safe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound. That would do.
He's not even bothered by that. He doesn't even ask him if he's okay. He's just like, you did something wrong. Fuck you. I don't want to speak to you anymore, you bellender. You've betrayed me and all this shit. And it's like, dude, it's your son.
Yeah.
Chill. If it was Faith, you just found out was the disruptor, you'd be like, oh, oh, it's so good of you. You're such a vigilante and all stuff like that. But no, not poor Dave. Not poor Dave. Fuck Dave.
So sorry for him.
So yeah, so then he opens up this file and he quickly reads and luckily summarizes it and does some reactions to it. They're really shit.
Yeah, really bad.
And then he starts talking to himself about, oh, Dave was right. Oh, look. And then they see a photo of the director guy, his boss. And
Briggs.
this photo, right? It's a photo with him at a meeting. Behind it in big letters is fucking Goliath. He's the only one with his face not bloody pixelated. And to add in insult to injury, he's looking at the camera.
Yeah, he's like, who said cheese?
Yeah.
I mean, like, who's taking pictures in a top secret meeting anyway? Let's just say that. Do you know what I mean?
But then he listens to a call, doesn't he?
Yeah. The voice recorded themselves talking to each other, saying this Goliath is too big, and he'd like, don't worry about it. The aliens won't come and get us because the servers are fucking huge, but we've got it hidden underground.
Yeah. Well, he says to him, he says, we can't activate it. It's going to cause an invasion. They're going to come for the data. And the boss guy, the director, goes, I don't give a fuck. We can collect everyone's data now. We can keep everyone safe and all stuff like that. And it's like, dude, he's telling you there'll be an alien invasion. You would rather be able to know exactly what everyone's doing at every point on the internet, etc.,
Yep.
than have an invasion because of it. Because even later on, in a minute when he confronts him about it, he's like, yeah, millions of people have died, but we can spy on them. You're missing the point. And it's like, what? There's going to be no people left to spy on. Have some perspective, you bellend.
Yes.
It's like...
Yeah, because he gets straight onto the FaceTime call with him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he gets sacked.
I know.
Because he goes, oh, I don't know about it. I know all about the fucking Goliath project. He's like, yeah, dude, guess what? We told you about that half hour ago.
We told you literally at the beginning of the fucking film on the Zoom call where he says to the FBI woman, they're going to release information about the Goliath system. And he's just, not my fault you weren't listening, dickhead. I've not lied to you. You just don't listen.
He's literally told them everything from the start. But he goes, I know all about this stuff. Oh, yeah, I knew I chose the right guy for not listening.
Yeah, slow fucking clap. And then he goes, oh, it's fine. I've air-gapped the entire system. How? Why would you, if it's a surveillance system that's picking up everything from the internet, every transaction, every phone call, everything, how is it air-gapped?
Yeah.
How is the information coming into it? What, do they have to gather all the information on a hard drive, physically walk down to Goliath, plug it in, download it, go back, do it again?
Because I think so, yeah.
Because if it's not connected, if it's not connected to the internet or anything like that, how's it?
Network.
How is it even getting information? Like, don't worry, it's air gapped. They'd have to dig 40 feet into the ground. And it's like, okay, out of curiosity, where is this Goliath? Oh, it's below you in the building you're in right now. Convenient.
Yeah. I mean, is this guy not seeing the size of the dicks on the tripods?
I know.
He's bigger than 40 feet. They can dig their cock right down, as you see later.
They're going to come right in and fuck this building. They could fuck this building from a mile away.
Yeah, like a randy dog.
But yeah, he gets fired and locked out of all his systems. Yet they still won't let him out the building.
Yeah, he won't let him out the building still.
No. He's their only employee as well, so it's
like bastards.
I know. But then all of a sudden, Dave comes up and goes, I've been watching you as well, Dad. Here's all your access back. And he goes, shall we play a game? What's that from? That's from War Games, in it. It's from that 80s film, War Games, in it.
I don't know.
Shall we play a game?
I thought it was so.
And then it turns out Dave's been keeping an eye on him, gives him all his access back, reboots his computer that's running on Windows, and then he logs in, and for some reason, to log into his Windows, he has to remove his glasses, go, Will Redford.
Yeah, he's gone from a bit of a pushover nerd to a badass now as he tries to take on the government.
Oh, yeah.
He's got an attitude change, hasn't he?
He has.
He's like, oh, I'm angry.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. Over. Yeah.
I'm one of the rebels now.
But it does make you wonder if Dave's had access to his systems this whole time. Why is he not done anything to actually, other than trying to convince his dad? All his team are probably there going, come on, guys, we need to release it to the news. No! I need to convince my dad first that this is happening before we do anything else. But who gives a fuck about your dad? What about the world? No! My dad needs to know.
He's got to know. He's got to know. So they come up with a plan between them to come up with a good old rabbit virus. What the fuck's a rabbit virus?
I don't fucking know. I've never heard of a rabbit virus in my life.
I've not, but everybody knows about it on this film. Yeah. and they go try and infect the machines to kill them. Dave assembles his team of cyber crusaders to write a virus powerful enough to take out the tripods.
Yeah.
But in return, they want Radford to wipe their files clean and upload a video to YouTube that somehow is edited together and then photoshopped his face onto it.
Because that's it. While they're all busy doing the virus, making the virus and doing all the other stuff, he's like, Dave, send me your YouTube password, which I'm surprised you've never tried to hack before. Which you'd think, like, you know, he releases videos all the time on YouTube. The first thing you'd do would try and find his voice and then hack his YouTube account or contact
IP
YouTube.
Address, you know.
Yeah. And then, anyway, so he goes, while you're doing that, I'm just going to do a bit of video editing. Do us a favour, Dave. Download his Premiere Pro.
Yeah, it's like Dave wrote this whole code. He's like, laughing to himself. It's like, "What are you laughing at, Dad?" And you see. The video pops up at the end. It's like his face is photoshopped on a disruptor.
I'd be like, Dad, you're not taking credit for being the disruptor, you dickhead. This is our work. You're just taking all the credit.
He has.
Yeah.
He's took it all.
He has. He's nicked their YouTube account.
And by the way, right, the world is currently under attack by the aliens.
Yeah.
He uploads this video onto YouTube and he gets 1 million hits straight away.
How many people are sat there going, alien invasion going on, better watch YouTube?
That's it. And it's all over the major news articles too, and channels straight away. It's popping up in the corner, going ping, ping, ping.
Do you know what it is?
The HS guy has gone rogue.
Because every other fucker is trying to survive, and he's the only YouTube video that's been uploaded in the last 3 hours. So everyone's like, oh, finally, fresh content, fresh data. I'm surprised it didn't go up, and then the aliens just go, delete. I'll take that data, thank you. You're just giving him more food.
Who the fuck's sitting around watching YouTube videos?
I don't know. The world's ending, everyone. All the infrastructure's gone, except for YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
and everyone
that's still coincidental.
Coincidentally, yeah.
I mean, Google's been destroyed, so how is YouTube still up? It's the same fucking network.
So then they upload the rabbit virus to the data centers and the tripods start, like, freaking out a bit. And then they're like, I wonder where this came from. Right. The thing I don't get here is, yes, them guys from the Disruptor team wrote the virus, yeah, but it was Will that uploaded it, right? Yeah. So surely they should go, it came from this DHS location and go after Will, not go after all the others.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have any connection to their...
No!
There's no link.
No! Because they sent the virus to Dave, because the whole reason was because they were like, well, Will needs to upload it because he has access. And it's like, no, Dave... You've got access. You just gave your dad all the access back. You could do it. Why do you need your dad on board to be able to upload it to this data center when you could clearly just do it?
Yeah, quite easily.
I know. It's just like he wants daddy involved. He wants daddy's approval.
I think that's what it was, wasn't it?
But then he's like, oh no, they're all moving again. They've changed direction. They're all heading towards your houses that for some reason I now know where you all live.
Yeah, because you didn't know where they were for 10 years that you've been looking for them.
You've been searching for them for fucking years, and then all of a sudden it's like, they're heading to your house, and it's like, I think they are. And
have you noticed when their data was getting drained?
Yeah.
Their, like, filter, what they had over to cover the faces, started fading away.
Yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't work like that.
It's like, oh no, they've downloaded my photo and deleted it. Oh. And then all them houses start getting bloody blown up and everything.
And Dave's dead.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden
explodes.
he's like, Dave, get out of there. They're near the house. And then the screen goes all fuzzy and Dave runs off. And then suddenly Will hacks a drone and sees his house on fire. And... starts
watching a bit more CNN news. He's like, yeah, he's dead now. I'll watch a bit of CNN.
But his house is on fire, yet the firemen are still there. Are there already.
Straight away.
Putting the fire out. That's nice of them.
Yeah, it's really nice for him.
I know.
The whole world's gone to shit and they're sat outside Dave's house before it fucking blew up.
Like, oh, guys, I'm such a big Ice Cube fan and his house is on fire. Should we go and put it out for him? Maybe he'll sign some T-shirts for us.
Yeah.
And it's like... Oh, it's just fucking daft. But then he's trying to ring Dave, trying to ring him. And then Dave comes back on the call. And it turns out that the whole time Dave's been somewhere else and just been using a green screen of his living room for some reason.
Yeah, because he's that much of a dickhead. He actually pings it to his own address.
Yeah.
So the house gets blown up instead of somewhere else. You could have picked anywhere in the city, Dave. And you chose your own house.
And how, if this guy's this much of a moron, have they not found him so far? Because he never thought to look at his own house, probably.
Yeah.
But then Dave, the absolute fucking bellend, it's like, then what was, if you weren't there and you've just not been blown up, what was all this show about? What was it about making your camera go fuzzy, looking like you're running off, not answering your dad's call for 5 minutes, coming back, taking down the green screen, going, ha ha ha, it's a green screen, not asked that all your friends have just been fucking murdered.
Yep, no mention of them.
No mention. I don't give a fuck.
Guy's a dickhead. That's why. And then Sandra Stalker stars another team's call with him.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, they're all your little virus that you just put up. Bitch, you don't know anything about the virus, so how do you know about all this? To tell us that they also have DNA. And that's why the computer virus didn't work. How did you know?
I know.
He was not involved in any of the planning or the cause about the virus. Yet she knows everything about it straight away.
Exactly. I don't know. Because he calls and he literally says to her, do you have access to your cannibal code? Because, like, obviously she carries it around everywhere with her. Anyway, yeah. And then she goes, you know about that? And it's like, dude, it was only publishing a fucking news article. It ain't a secret. And then he goes, we need to rewrite the code to put it into Goliath. And all of a sudden, Faith knows what Goliath is.
Oh, yes, she knows straight away.
She goes,
and I'm sure.
Goes, how are you going to get into Goliath? And it's like, oh, sorry, your question should be, what's Goliath?
Yeah, true.
Unless she knows that Dave's been the disruptor all the whole time and knows all about Goliath.
I think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't seem surprised, like, his abilities to hack stuff.
I know.
She's just going along with it all.
I know.
So
she'll be like, Dave, you need to stop this. Dad's going to find out one day. Don't you dare tell Dad. I'm not going to tell him, but you just need to put an end to it. It's going to cause trouble. You've got fucking Dad sending FBI agents to fucking murder you all the time. like 3 hours ago when he sent a fucking hit squad to a location he thought you were at with fucking M16s. And I mean, they ain't making no arrests there.
No, didn't.
No.
This little code thing.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a DNA code.
Yes.
Right. So how are they going to transfer it into a digital code and have the same effect?
I honestly don't know.
That is like me getting AIDS, right? Sticking the code of AIDS, stick it on a USB drive, putting it in your laptop, and now you're infected with AIDS.
Exactly. How does that work? How does... And I get that the little bug things... She's seen them and she zoomed in and she's like, oh, look, it's got a microchip in it, but it's also got DNA. Now, that DNA could have come from anywhere, to be fair. I mean, it
could have been hers.
That bitch has been fucking these bugs while they've not been on the camera. Anyway, but it's like, oh, they've got DNA as well. And it's like, yeah, it's like, so suddenly because they've got code and DNA, you're going to attack the DNA through the code. You're right. It's like infecting this with AIDS and me going, got AIDS.
Yeah.
Shit, I've got AIDS, mate. You infected my computer with AIDS. What? That's the way. Unless I'm completely missing something here.
No. What they needed to do for this thing to work, right, for the DNA sequence of this cannibal code, they needed to physically inject it into it and then it hopefully spread between them all.
Yeah.
But I can't see something getting injected in Kansas and something in Tokyo getting affected at the exact same time from it. So it's not going to work.
I know. So it's basically all I can tell is they're making a computer virus that somehow attacks DNA at the same time, and it's just what it's like what how oh it's just fucking stupid.
We're looking too much into it.
So then he suddenly jumps on a quick Zoom call, like secretly, and like they're like, oh, we're gonna send a bomb to blow up the DHS building, because luckily he joins the call at the exact right time.
Right time.
They're like, oh, they're going after Goliath, and the Goliath's at the bottom of DHS. Oh, it is DHS.
Yeah, it's DHS, yeah.
I thought I said DFS then. They're going for the furniture store, guys. Anyway.
It's right, there's no sales on.
Yeah. They come for the sales, mate. And they're going to... So he's like, I need to get the code into the Goliath, it's air gap, so I'm literally going to have to get out of this chair, go down some fucking stairs. God, it's making me tired just thinking about it. Yeah. And they're like, oh no, it will be a suicide mission. Your heart can't take walking that far.
No, but the power goes down on the whole building, but his computer stays on. No. He shuts down the power. And his computer stays on. And he's still got signal.
So They're going to blow up the whole of the DC area. And then somehow BBC News gets wind of the story within like 5 seconds of them talking about it on a Zoom call. So they've got leaks, man. There's leaks. I was
about to say, if I was Briggs, I'd be like, how's the BBC and CNN know about this already? We just literally talks about it.
They're even at the airfield watching the bastard planes take off.
Yeah, they know exactly where it is. But yet these reporters, mate, they're dedicated to the cause.
They are, mate.
Because they're sticking around for free of charge.
No fuckers paying them. The financial systems are down.
Yep.
And yet they're still managing to broadcast all around the world.
That's it. And now it's time to Amazon to promote their new delivery service.
Oh my God.
Amazon Air. Because they need to get this thumb drive from Mark with the virus on and take it to Radford.
They could have just WhatsApped it to him on a file.
They could have actually, yeah.
But then again, how was he going to get it down to the computer, I suppose? So they needed some kind of physical format. But could they not just send it to his phone and him use a phone wire to plug into and then download? I don't know. But surely there's easier ways. But no, apparently, though, he goes, I can get it to you using drone parcel delivery system, new from Amazon. And it's like, can you?
Coming 2026.
He goes, yes, but to activate the drone, you're going to have to place an Amazon order. And they're like, what? And it's like, yes, to activate the drone, it's going to, somehow, we're going to show a video now of you ordering something off Amazon, just in case you ever wondered how to do it. And then, for some reason, rather than it coming from a distribution center, it's going to suddenly turn your drone on.
Yes, straight to Mark.
Straight to Mark. How?
Out of every single employee for Amazon.
Because he's the only one that works there.
It is, right?
It is. It is literally straight to Mark because he's the only fucker that works at Amazon. So then the drone activates, and I'm just
right. So we've already seen the military planes crash, the boats tip over, but yet Amazon drones can work perfectly fine.
And Amazon's still working.
Yeah,
the website's still up.
Still up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plot convenience.
Because in Amazon warehouses, even during the apocalypse, they won't let the staff leave.
Yep.
It's worse than DHS, mate.
Now we get a couple of clips. So they are, mate. So they are. So we get a clip now of all the tripods actually moving direction to start attacking DHS building. As Dave tries to fly the USB over to Bradford. Dave hacks a few drones equipped with Hellfire missiles to knock a few of the machines out.
How were they still flying? How were the bombers flying? We got told before that the planes couldn't fly anymore.
Exactly. And then the drone crashes. Some homeless guy who's taking a shit behind a tent.
Oh my God.
Right. He's like squatting down behind a tent. And they zoom in on the Amazon drone camera, by the way. Somehow he's got access to it. Looks at this homeless guy who's got a mobile phone charged up.
Yeah.
They get his mobile phone just by looking at him.
And rather than calling him,
he happens to have WhatsApp installed as well.
Yep.
And on his WhatsApp profile picture, he's wearing the exact same clothes as he's currently wearing. And even when you notice at Radford, on all of his pictures, he's wearing the same little cardigan, same top underneath. Mark's wearing his Amazon gear. Everybody's wearing the same clothes as what they're doing the recording in. For these WhatsApp pictures. So they just constantly not get changed? Or is it like The Simpsons where they've got 45 different outfits of the same fucking colours?
I think what they must do, every morning they get dressed and they go, right, time to update me profile photo.
It's got there. Even the homeless guy's in on it.
I know.
He's wearing the same beanie hat.
He is as well. And they're like,
it's stupid.
They're like, do us a favour, see that drone in the street, yeah? Flip it over for us. No. We'll give you free internet access for a year. I'm fucking homeless.
Yeah.
What the
Rub
fuck
it in it, dickhead.
What the fuck do I need internet access for? And then Mark goes, send him an Amazon voucher. So she sends him £1,000 Amazon voucher.
How's he going to cash it in? He's homeless. He doesn't have a fucking home address to get parcels delivered to.
Yeah, and plus, we know the financial system's down. It's worthless.
Yes.
But they've already sent in the voucher. I'd be like, cheers, but no.
I'm off. See you in a bit.
I'd at least haggle and say, I don't know, how about you give me Amazon?
Yeah. Do you remember that steel rebar with nearly killed Faith?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's healed now. She's running around.
Yeah, she don't give two fucks about that now. It's just a little ouchie on her leg.
It's not even that. It's not mentioned or anything.
No.
Fucking hell.
And then he finally agrees and he runs over, gets the drone back into the air. And then they managed to guide him to the Goliath. Somehow now, Will has the blueprints to the whole building, including Goliath, which he only learned about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Because somehow he's just managed to get all the blueprints, sends them to Faith, gives them all access to his computer remotely now, so he can talk them through what to do as they're trying to guide him to Goliath.
Yep.
And luckily on the plans, it literally says Goliath at the bottom, like to where they need to go.
Even when he goes into the server room,
Yeah.
there's a big sign on the door, Goliath.
I think as soon as you walk in the building, the sign saying Goliath this way, toilets that way, and he's just never noticed.
Yeah, I think it is. Mate. But how did he get his drone inside the building when fucking Radford couldn't get out?
He somehow gets through a window, doesn't he? But
I don't even know.
because he runs out of Hellfire missiles and he's like, I've got an idea, and he suicides bombs one or kamikazes his drone. This is Dave, the Hellfire drone, whoever it is, into one of the things, and then all of a sudden, the Amazon camera goes through a load of flames and debris, and then is somehow in the building.
Portal.
And then
The magic portal.
And then somehow he manages to fly that drone not only into the building, down to what we're told is 40 feet underground. I own a drone. You own a drone. Do you really think your drone footage would go that far?
No.
No. No. No. Hell no.
And the drones that we've got is better than the ones that they be using.
Yeah. And then suddenly there's loads of tripods outside now. They start raping the building.
Quite literally as well, because when Radford's running through,
Yeah.
he gets tripped up because a giant, huge metal cock comes up from the ground, starts attacking him.
Yeah.
His fucking head gets slapped around this giant cock.
No.
He's like, get off. Punches it, runs off, gets inside the room. Oh no, it's locked. It's got a key code.
Yeah.
How can we figure this out? Oh, it's okay. Just roll it back 30 minutes.
Roll the camera back there. It's just outside the door pointed to the keypad because that's secure. It's like,
Yes. And by the way, when you go to your bank, you cover your fucking PIN code up to get cash out.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
guards go finger, like just poking it like a
You see
3-year-old.
Yeah. Can you see this? Gets the code, opens, because the only employee who works there is insecurity conscious, other than Ice Cube, if you know what I mean.
Yep,
The other
yep,
employee. But the thing is, as well, in between all this, you've got Sandra giving him updates on the bombers, right? So she's somehow now, for some reason, the bombers are flying next to each other, right? But when she looks at the bombers to see where they are, that one's got a camera pointed at this one, that one's got a camera pointed at this one, because
Of
she
course.
can switch between them to see them. They go, looking at it about 10 minutes away, and then switches to the other one, and that one's also 10 minutes away. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Talking about cameras, mate. Did you notice inside this top secret room, there's a fucking camera on the floor as Radford's on the floor crawling towards it?
Yeah. Someone who works there has got a foot fetish and set up a camera at the bottom.
Because it was literally at foot level.
Yeah.
Inside this high security room, which is maybe top secret. Why is there a camera inside?
I know, it's fucking... So Radford's crawling towards it while a big cock comes behind him and starts raping him.
It literally is on his hands and knees,
Yeah.
right? His arse cheeks are spread. This alien cock's just going boom, boom,
And he's like, trying to get the thumb drive into... Oh!
Poof, goes off.
Goes off, yeah.
Everybody starts crashing. Or the aliens start dying straight away. No, because like I thought when you upload it onto the servers, right? For them to get infected, they've got to download it from the servers.
Yeah.
But then it kills every single one of them instantly before they actually download it.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden the bombers are coming in going, oh, let's abort. It's like, they don't know what's going on.
No.
They have no clue what their plan was or anything like that.
No.
I mean, they're still going to level the shit either way. And I just put here as well in big letters, they gave the robot, they gave the tripods an STD for raping the data center,
Yes.
basically.
Pretty much.
And then later on, it cuts to black, and we see that Faith and Dave got Will's email because while everyone was doing work, he was busy. Instead of editing video this time, he was writing a long ass fucking email to his kids.
Yeah, so it turns out he's died, and this emails came across to the family. And then she opens up the email. It has an AI voice reading it out as Ice Cube.
Yeah. Did you notice as well, like, at the bottom of the email message, he says, he says, keep hold of these photos, right? And the photos are just photos that he's taken while he's been spying on them.
Yes.
It's like, why have you sent them then?
Yes.
Of all the I thought they would have been like his photos that he managed to quickly download from Facebook before Facebook went down for like that 2 minutes that it did.
Nope. No. It's got Mark looking clueless, looking around in his Amazon van.
Yeah. It's got Faith walking down the street. It's got Dave at his computer, like fucking close up or so. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they're all surveillance footage. Then he's like, "These are my favourite surveillance footage. Please keep them safe."
He also tells them on the email, right? He tells them that now they're leaders. He's always wanted them to be, and it shows Sandra being promoted to head of NASA.
Because she's the only one who works there. It's like shit, Sandra. NASA, I thought NASA was gone. You still work here? Oh, you may as well run the fucking place.
You might as well.
Yeah.
But then we get a little a video call pop up, don't we?
Yeah.
And it's Radford. He survived anal probe.
Oh yeah.
He
Turns out he's alive.
But still wearing the same clothes.
Yes. Did you see all the news articles about the Radford family saving the day and everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking daft. And then it's the secretary on the phone going, so Will, you did such a good job, saving the world and stuff. We're thinking we're gonna start a new Goliath program, but this time we're not gonna spy on people and stuff, or we're gonna pioneer another data collection program. And he's like, no, I'm gonna spy on you now. And it's just like, what? Even the secretary's like, what?
What you about?
What the fuck? And then we get pics from the baby shower.
Yeah, a little bit of a montage for it.
Yeah.
And nobody bothered turning up.
No, it's only them lot, all in fucking Papa Shark, Baby Shark, Mama Shark shit.
You're missing one out.
NASA Shark.
NASA Shark.
I did have to put it back because I was like, hold on, what t-shirt have they given her?
NASA Shark.
NASA Shark.
Why the fuck's she there?
I don't know.
Because later on, right? Earlier on, we're seeing all of them in this, like, the voice call.
Yeah.
When it all got grouped up and when they're doing this plan, like, keep an eye on the planes.
Yeah.
The kids are looking, going, who the fuck's this woman in the call?
Because he doesn't introduce it. He doesn't say,
No.
oh, this is Sandra from NASA. It's like they already know her. Like, oh, you're right, Sandra, love. My dad talks about you all the time. Does he? No, he's never mentioned you, love, but I'm just trying to be polite.
Oh, you're his little harasser.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And the
then,
credits.
And then the film fucking ends.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Yes, Arnold.
Thank you for summing the film up there, because this is the most. It's like I said at the beginning. It's like someone made the film, edited it all, and just went, "I'm not going to bother watching it back. Fuck it." There's just no continuity in it in the slightest.
There's so
Facebook
many
goes
errors.
up and down more than my fucking cock.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous, and it's just one big product placement for all them companies you mentioned, and especially Amazon.
Yes.
It's just.
Oh, where can you catch this? Where can you watch this?
YouTube, Spotify. Where can you watch this?
No, not the podcast.
Oh, the film.
Yeah.
I was going to say they're watching it now. So why are you telling them where they can watch it?
Where can you watch the
Prime.
film?
Amazon Prime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another plug.
Another plug. Yeah.
That's the only thing they didn't actually promote is Amazon Prime.
No. Oh no.
I'm surprised they didn't go, hey, have you seen that new film on Amazon Prime?
Exactly. So anyway, if you've seen like stuff about this film and you're thinking, is it that bad? It really is that bad. It's probably the worst film I've ever seen in my life.
It really is up there, isn't it?
Stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It makes you, all you think all the way through is going, what? Hey? Who? You get more reactions in it than Ice Cube. Most of it, I'm just sat there going, they done what? How have they done that? How does that work? What? Huh? Hold on, I thought Facebook was down. Hold on, I thought planes couldn't fly. Hold on, I thought the GPS system was down. Hold on, how are they doing that? How is that drone still there? Have you still got power? Why are you spying on your daughter's fridge? What the fuck?
How have you got a speaker inside the Amazon van?
I know. How have you done any of this? Please, someone just explain it to me. How have you got a cannibal virus that can suddenly be converted onto a USB stick and put into a bloody Goliath computer system? How did you not know that the Goliath computer system was right below you? How
Big
did you not?
signs.
Yeah. How did you not pick up that your literal boss mentions it at the beginning? Although I didn't, to be fair.
Yep.
But then again, I wasn't listening for it at the time. He's been following the Disruptor for at least a year, spreading plans about Goliath and all that stuff. Yet he's like,
Didn't think
Goliath
wants to check
Goliath's
his
in there.
YouTube account.
Yeah, he didn't once think to ring up his director and go, is there anything like about this Goliath thing that maybe I should know? Or, surely you should know, because literally the whole thing is that this Disruptor guy is going around talking about Goliath and collecting data and stuff like that. And he'd be like, if he was making this shit up, the government wouldn't be asked about going after him. And I mean, it gives you validation that the government are trying to find you, that the thing actually fucking exists. Otherwise, they'd just be like, there's no Goliath.
Yeah.
He can say what the fuck he wants. Who cares? It's kind of giving him validation by actually going after the fucker for saying this shit.
That is true,
Yeah.
mate.
Right,
Anyway.
anyway.
We're looking too much into this. Let's get the clip quiz on the go.
Yeah, go on.
You ready to go toe-to-toe with the biggest kingpin in Atlanta? Yes. You understand this guy has killed cops, innocent
it's sweaty.
people, even his own crew. Yet and still, he's got everybody thinking he's a ghost. I mean, what your little ass gonna do? We run up on Omar.
Omar.
Ride along.
Which one?
First one.
Yeah.
This is the first one when he goes in pretending to be Omar, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm Omar. Bitch. And then the real Omar turns up, and I think it's who's that guy from Morpheus? Plays Morpheus.
Forrest Lisbeth. Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne, yeah. I think it's him. He plays
I can't remember. It's been a while back.
something like that.
Okay, guys, we've now got the award section. So if you do want to play along in the future for the awards, what's up with you?
I forgot to write any down. It literally finishes there.
You know.
I'm just going to have to wing it.
He's going to have to wing it, guys. So the award section, if you want to play along in the future, if you join our YouTube account, we will be putting it up on there for like future films, what are coming up, and then you just put your little award section on there. But if you let us know down below, best actor, worst actor, best character, worst character, Hot Babe Award, 3 things you liked about the film, and your personal rating out of 10.
Yeah.
So, first of all, best actor.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
King Kong.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Hang on that.
Oh, I didn't think you would get that balancing.
Oh, King Kong, there he is.
Up there on the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Go on, best actor.
Was there any acting in this film?
Not really.
I'm probably gonna give it to Faith.
Wasn't too bad, to be fair. I was thinking.
Yeah, because like when she's injured and stuff like that, it's like, she's not too bad.
Nothing gets mentioned about the baby either.
No. Do you know what? I also thought was quite funny. Like when he's like the thing's in her leg and he's checking her heart rate and he's doing the sellotaping jobby on it. He's like, her heart rate's getting too high, and I think he goes to like 130. I'm like, bitch, I do that going up the stairs.
True.
Go on, who have you gone for?
I've gone for Ice Cube.
Have you?
Don't get me wrong, he was absolute shite acting. But the only reason that I've given it him is during the filming, he doesn't actually see any other actor or anything. So he's just literally reacting to a computer screen throughout the whole thing.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So that's the only reason I've done it.
I couldn't give it to him.
Yeah, I can see why. Worst actor?
Steven Seagal.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You always forget that.
I do.
Senator Trent, to the blood bank.
The Golden Seagull, the Steven Seagal Award, or Steven Seagal Award.
This is it. That's
Worst
it.
actor? Ice Cube.
I've gone for Faith.
Have you?
Yeah.
Opposite ends?
Yeah, because I thought it was one captain, mate, when she's like, I've got an iron bar in my leg.
I think she's the only one that got a chance to do any actual acting in it, because the rest of them are just reactions.
Everything, the whole thing's fucking reaction.
Yeah, but she's the only one that actually leaves a building at any point,
Yeah.
other than Dave's little run down the road.
Best character.
Best character, Mark.
I've gone for Mark as well, mate.
Yay.
Hey. Worst character.
Dave.
It was shit. It didn't bring anything.
No.
And like you say, I kind of feel sorry for him a little bit because his dad's just been fobbing him off all the way through. We've just done the same.
It's his own fucking fault, though, because instead of going, Dad, I need to talk to your dad, he just should have just said it.
Yes, cliches.
Yeah.
Hot Babe Award.
Hot Babe, Eva Longoria.
Yep.
It was either her or Faith.
Yeah, Faith was quite tasty.
Faith was quite fit, yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty.
But then I was looking at Faith and I was like, yeah, she's fit, but she's also pregnant, and I don't really find pregnant women attractive. No offense, people. And then I was like, Eva Longoria.
You know, it's not real.
Eh?
It wasn't a real baby.
Yeah, but she looked pregnant. She looked like a fat bird. She had cankles. No, it wasn't a real baby. I'm not going to actually go and fuck the character Faith. I'm just saying that she looked fat.
Right, okay.
Sorry. So yes, Eva.
She had cankles.
I don't know. I didn't notice, but she was pregnant anyway. She was
Eva.
bleeding a lot at one point.
She was.
She didn't die. So.
No, she was on the Crimson Lance at one point.
She left a bloody mess in the back of that Tesla. I'll tell you that much.
Three things she liked.
Oh God, I've not written anything down. When the film ended.
Go on, yeah. I'll let you off this one time for that.
When the film fucking ended.
Two more.
The stupidness of it, can that be one? I don't know.
I suppose.
It gives you a lot to rant about, and that's kind of almost what I like about it, because when I first seen it, I thought, how the fuck are we going to talk about this? There's so much going on.
We managed it.
But we managed it, and to be honest, it's one of them things where the more you watch it, the more you see shit wrong with it. And I think
it gives you a headache.
I think that in its own little way, kind of, especially when you're looking to review it, is it's just so dumb.
Yes.
It's so dumb it made me feel smart for noticing how dumb it is.
Yep, I love it, mate. I love it.
What else?
It gives me hope in Hollywood that I can actually do some film editing.
Yeah.
Just fucking a 5-year-old could have done better.
And what's the other thing? Like the fact that fucking hopefully Amazon did spend 130 million on this piece of shit because they deserve all the money they've lost. Because it's fucking wank. I don't know. Really, I can't say anything good about it. There's nothing good about the film in the slightest.
There's not. Right, okay, I've gone for the CGI.
Yeah.
CGI. It wasn't too bad on some bits. Now, normally, right, CGI award or like things you like about is normally like a little throwaway. Right? So that's my first throwaway.
If you say the story next, I'm going to throw this can at you.
Story.
Go on.
It had good concepts.
No, it never.
No, it wasn't that. When the Fox News reporter got took out by the meteor.
Yes. Yes. Now we're talking.
It's yeeted from the side.
We're talking. Yes.
And then when Mark's running down the street, he goes, "Oh, I'm cramping up."
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That's what's
that. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Rating out of 10.
0.
You got to give it some.
1.
Okay. I've gone for 2.
I've got 1. Just a 1.
I will be honest with you. When I first watched it.
You made it entertaining for us to do this, so you can have a 1.
Right. I will be honest. When I first watched it, I'd just finished work, been a long shift, I was knackered, wasn't paying attention, it was just there, and I was just monging out watching it, yeah?
Yeah.
And I thought, it's not too bad. Then the second act starts to go bad, and then the third act is just fucking downhill. I thought, I'll probably give it about 4.5, maybe a 5, realistically, about 4.
Right?
Because like I said, I wasn't really paying attention, I was just watching it. So it's not too bad if it's just watching it. But if you're paying attention to what is going on, it is awful. It
is. There's just no consistency, no continuity, no. The only thing I would give it a little bit of props for is some of the editing around the computer screen and stuff like that was okay, but there was just too much going on all the time.
All the time.
Like even when we spoke in the week, and you were like, he could be looking at this and looking at that, and then in the background you've got the fucking news expo going on and all this shit. And it's
information overload.
It's just information overload constantly.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden you've got like I was So I was watching it, doing one of the watches and some of the notes while I was on lunch at work. So I'm used this computer for work as well. So I'm sat there and I'm like, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing Teams ringing, and I'm like, is that me? And just all that shit. And there was just always, like when you're getting constant notifications on your phone and it does your fucking
annoying.
head in. It's that in a film.
Yeah, it is.
It's constant notifications.
Yeah.
Like, oh, who's messaging me now? Oh, who's sending me this shit? Oh, I've just had another fucking email. And it's just like, just leave me alone. And that how the film makes you feel.
You're right there, mate. You're right there.
So Wall of Fame. So good.
Fuck off.
No, it's ugly as fuck, mate.
Yeah. So this section, do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so basically, we now sort the film into 3 categories. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, obviously, as it says, worth a watch. Go and watch it, must see type of thing. The bad is, well, it's not too bad, it's so bad it's good type thing, where it's worth a watch. And then the ugly is just plain, just ugly, just don't bother watching it.
So that is pretty much this film.
I think we need a separate section below the ugly that just is called War of the Worlds.
The damn ugly.
Goddamn ugly. The fugly. The fuck ugly.
The elephant.
The elephant man. Yeah. That's where I'd put that, but no, definitely, no question about it. It's got to go in the ugly. It's literally one of the worst things I've ever watched.
Yeah. I can't even disagree with anything whatsoever, mate. It's a bad one, guys. It's a bad one.
I could have made a better film getting a load of stock footage, closing my eyes in Premiere Pro and just going cut, and then render it and go, there we go. Better than War of the Worlds.
And it makes sense.
And it would make sense. More sense than this.
Yeah, real bad. Yes, you've got to play along. You can join our Discord as well. So we're not too active on it at the moment, but hopefully get the community up and start having a bit of a follow on there. Why not?
I've never been on it.
Links are down below on it, yeah? You've been putting links on YouTube for it.
No.
You've not, have you?
No, I've never been on the fucking thing.
Bloody hell, here's me every single bloody week going, hey guys, join the Discord down below. The links. And Eric's like, what links?
Yeah, what links?
That's it. I've been Darren.
I've been Eric.
Take care of yourself, guys. Have a
Take
great
care.
one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.